To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
The magic is calling, calling, calling us. It's calling, calling, calling us to the place where all of our dreams come true. The most magical place on earth. Answer the Feel the magic everywhere. Bring every dream we dream to life. Share the wonder, share the light. Oh, imagine a world for you and me. Where all that we have to do is believe. The magic is calling, calling, calling us. It's calling, calling, calling us to the place where all of our dreams come true. The most magical place on earth. Answer the The magic is calling, calling, calling us. It's calling, calling, calling us to the place where all of our dreams come true. The most magical place on earth. Magical place on earth. Magical place on
What's up, everybody? Friday night. Big Friday here in the holiday season. We're excited tonight. We got a lot to celebrate. Talk about things in the community going on. Things that have happened and things that are happening. My man, the Bandit, is in the background getting his news and merch together. My man, Dad Builds. He's moving up the line. A lot of good friends getting close to 1,000, and I'm excited about that. Let's get this opening done because I've got a lot to cover tonight. So let's start it out with Dean and the Live Place. Love everything the Live Place does. Almost 200 family-friendly channels over there for you to check out. Check out Dean and the Live Place right here on YouTube. Partner channels got 7 amazing partners right here that are fantastic. Love partnering with them. They're all fantastic creators. I got Chaotic Crusaders who cover our content and help make this channel happen all the time. Dan with Disney World is his Facebook group, up over 20,000 people. He's doing a great job. And our executive producers, couldn't do it without the executive producers. Special call out this week also to the Disney Bakers and Park Hoppers who helped me with some content this week. I'm grateful to them. All the links for my partners, Chaotic Crusaders, executive producers, found right on the front of my YouTube page. We're working hard over on Facebook. We've got a group and a page. We're over on TikTok and Instagram, keeping the magic going, and a full Discord. 200 plus people over on the Discord right now, chatting Disney, Star Wars, Marvel, and more. Discord is rocking. We do have membership. It is completely optional. 4 different tiers of membership available. Get one of those magical coins sent out to you. Jana Claire, Zoel's World, and AJW Travel, bringing that to you every week. Jana Claire Wise Travel is an upscale travel design and consulting firm specializing in curating ultra-luxurious travel destinations designed specially for business professionals, focusing to deliver the once-in-a-lifetime experience that will create lasting memories, encompassing adventures in Europe or the Americas, luxurious river cruises, relaxing beach getaways, or detailed trips to Disney locations worldwide. Jana Claire Wise Travel personalizes the experience. What rich and exciting moments do you want to create for yourself this year? Well, start writing your story with Jana Claire Wise Travel today. We have a P.O. box available. We're working hard at it, trying to open it up, get some things going. If you'd like to send us stuff, we'd love to do it. We're going to recognize some Christmas cards that came in today a little bit later on in the show. I am excited about that. We're doing giveaways on ears. We're going to show you that. Dad Builds and I will talk about that. We'll talk about that a little bit later in the stream as well. We always love the ladies of the community. These are some of the best female creators in our community that we support and love. We ask you to check them out. If you want any links to their channels, just reach out and ask us. We try to feature them from time to time.
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Allie Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDivitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
Coming up in June, it's the community hangout here. More coming after the first of the year as we build this party up. I'm telling you, it's going to be 50 to 70 people here for this hangout in June. I'm getting a lot of requests already from people saying, I'm coming, and I cannot wait. We had an awesome time last year, and it's going to be even better in 2023. I can't wait. And tomorrow night, Dad Builds and I are going to be talking about this in just a few minutes. We can't wait. It's finally here. It's like the night before Christmas for me with all the party and stuff we're doing. I can't wait to talk about the inductions. One more thing, I want to say thank you to one important person, our first ever supporter to our channel who does it constantly. If you're looking for real estate in Central Florida or anywhere around the world, it's time to reach out to Compass's new featured agent. It's Christina Whitman, delivering a modern real estate experience from coast to coast. Christina Whitman and Compass will deliver you your brand new home. The magic in Central Florida, you want to find it. It's with Christina Whitman, Compass, and the #1 brokerage in the USA. They're all dancing. Got to do the thing, and out, and up, and do the hair, and make a sandwich. You got to do that, and yeah, it's the Tina dance. We're celebrating. It's like the night before Christmas for us. I'm excited. We've put a lot of time in, each individually, and then jointly together, writing this show and laying it out and planning it. And I am excited to open the Christmas gifts tomorrow. We've got a lot of gifts we're going to open up, from your video at the start to your video at the close. We got a lot of Christmas gifts in between. So how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
I'm good.
I'm excited.
I am too.
We're gonna.
I was happy that I got that video done.
I was happy you got it done too. I'm grateful and humble.
It was a little stress there, but I'm very excited to hear some names announced tomorrow night.
Well, and the funny thing is, and we're going to see some names in just a minute because we're going to go over the chat and we're going to light the chat up in a minute. I think it's a good night to do that. But let's say this, I always believe that since this has all happened to me, that God has a plan. And I think his plan was for you to stumble like you did on, that coming together. And look what came out of it. That magic that you pulled out was like, going to a river and looking for gold, and you just hit the jackpot there, bud. Your video tomorrow is spot on, and it's fantastic. I can't wait. So let's do this. Let's do a little hello to the chat. We'll do a little hello to the chat, and we'll do it with Go the Distance, but we're just say hello. You drink a damn eggnog again. Mine went out of date. Are you kidding me? I sent Preston to get it. He comes walking in here. He's like, "You can't drink this, Dad. It's out of date." I swear, go to my hockey stream and see. I was cussing about it there. So, yeah, you're drinking eggnog in front of me again. Son of a gun! Son of a cracker! All right, I'm going to go the distance. You enjoy your eggnog, Mr. Eggnog Man, and I'm going to go the distance here. KK, hello. Monorail Molly, hello. Paul Engel, Jeannie, Happy Haunts, good to see you. Disney Dynamics, they got a new business they're doing. We'll hear about that hopefully soon. I keep asking Chris, help me out. Mandy Adams, hello. Hatbox Ghost, Jerry, hello. Debbie Thunnert, hello. Say hello to me in the chat so I can say hello to you. Stream Elements, thank you for coming in. They're supposed to. I actually think they're supposed to. Jesse, don't be talking about eggnog. I get me all fired up. Alyssa and Neil, we'll talk about Neil in a few minutes. Let's see. Bob and Kelly is here. Chris Dye is in the house. Bob and Kelly, it's great to see them. Do I need to go up my stream a little bit to recognize some people? I was hoping I would do it this way. Jump in that stream. Let me say hello to you. Regina Erie, hello. Welcome in. Disney Worlders Dan. We just talked about him and his 20,000 over on Facebook. Jill Watchbrook, hello. Great to see you. Katie Y. Don't be shy, everybody. Katie Y is in the house. T. Maria's here. She's going to get sung to later, right? We got that planned. Gateway to the Magic. Hello. Good to see you, Matt. Good to see you. Angela Minta. What's up, Squirt? Good to see you. Welcome in. Let's see, as we're waiting as it comes through, Dynamics, the new business getting close. Park Hopper Choppers. I can't wait to be talking about them a little bit more. You know, I'm on you about putting that on here. Let's see. I'll make sure I didn't miss anybody. Listen, Neil, Bob and Kelly, Chris Dye. I just don't want to miss anybody. I think we got everybody, at least so far, that wants to be in the chat. While this music is playing, it's a perfect time for me to talk while Chris is drinking about congratulations, and I'll get Chris's opinion when we die the music down. I'm still recognizing congratulations to Corey Meets World and everyone over at the event. Monorail Molly, hello. Monorail Molly. The event was amazing. Absolutely phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Neil was money. Neil was money on that thing. Josh, incredible. Corey, he's a young Sinatra. He was amazing. The kids were on there. They even let Tommy on the screen from time. You know, I don't know why. Just because I think they got paid to do that. It was a beautiful night, Chris. $40,000 close to it was raised. Josh, Resort TV 1, blowing that horn like he was Satchmo. It was fantastic. I couldn't be more proud of this community, what we've done to raise money over Space Mountain Dave and, you know, Corey and Donna and Nick. What we've done is a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. JC Skipper Brian, hello. Good to see you as well. And all the people that were there, Chris. I mean, there was so many people that showed up live. I know you and I both wanted to be there. We were sitting together watching ourselves. Thank you, Roger Bart, for Go the Distance. I love that song so much. We were sitting here watching from home thinking, hey, Louie, what's up? Soldier in house, everybody. Oh, hold on. It's trying to come back on again. Let me pull it back up here. My songs just want to keep playing. Louie stepped in and the thing said, hey, soldier on board. Everybody step up. Welcome in, Louie. Good to see you, my friend. That is a Hall of Famer. We'll be talking about that a little bit later on tonight. Yes, we sat back here and watched. And one, Chris, I think you and I both felt they handled it with dignity and class and tact. Executing to a new level with passion for what they wanted to do. Struggled, had some speed bumps at the beginning. Not Steve's fault. Hashtag want to make sure that everybody knows. Hey, Jan S., welcome in. Not Steve's fault on there. And they handled it. They worked through it. And what a night. Your thoughts, bud?
It was amazing. To see the talent there, but to see the generosity and the caring of people in the community to do that for such a good organization was... I was in a little bit of a Christmas mood, and that night really put me in a Christmas mood.
Absolutely. And I like it when we build pillars of our community. That is a key thing. We'll bring the chat in just a minute because Chris and I, once we get the show going here up on the screen and get you guys more involved, want to talk with Chris just for a second. Pillars of the community and establishing things that are annual, that people look forward to. They anticipate what's going to happen. I think Corey and they all have done that over there, you know, where people are looking forward to that.
One part of that, and I messaged the gentleman myself that night, was Nate, Paging Mr. Morrow, reading Polar Express. I was looking forward to that all night. So,
you know, I don't know. I know that he had a little bit of, I don't think reservation. I think just nervousness is the key up there. But he's such full of charisma and such a genuine article that you deal with Nate.
Yep.
You're blessed because you know him outside of just his channel. I'm blessed because I've had the chance to do things. You know, when I was down there in last November for that first trip back, you know, he came over when we did the hangout Friday night, which was incredible. To have him and so many other, as people would call them, our larger creator friends that really don't need to take the time to do that. They have their own thing going on, but he did. But the more important thing he did for me, we were sitting at the hub up by the castle when the parade was getting ready to come through. And I was getting ready to walk down the other side, ride the scooter down the sidewalk to go down by the other end where everybody was. And Nate turned to me. He's like, hey, let's go. Come on, you go with me. You're going to be on my stream. Let's go. And, you know, it's just, he's genuine. So, and I think I can say that about every person there, Chris. I mean, that what you saw on the screen with the people from our community was legit, and the passion was there, and the people behind the scenes too. And by behind the scenes, I mean Steve working hard. Josh was trying to help him. I know Nick was doing stuff behind the scenes with lighting and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. You got Michael K down there. I mean, that guy has been very successful in social media. He's down there running lights. And then you had the Myers family show up and give their story and be a part of it.
Oh,
It was just
talk
a
about a
beautiful night.
tearjerker.
Yeah, I texted Kelly right after it was done, and I something to the effect of, I said something sincere, which I'll keep that private between he and I. But then I said it's hard to tell you how bad the Chiefs sucks when you do stuff like that. So so that was fantastic. And then all the people like you and I both wanted. We're going to be there next year. You and I have
Mhm.
said we're going to find a way to get there. I'll be sitting next to Chris at a table, hopefully drinking eggnog with him instead of watching him enjoy it, and not being able to do it. But seeing people there in the crowd like Diz Our Dream and so many others. Okay, and I'm just saying Jeff because Jeff and Dale, we saw those two goofing off and falling all over the place.
He had a suit on.
He had a suit on, yeah. He looked sharp.
It
So
was weird.
it was weird and no hat, which was scary. But it was just bless them, bless Corey, bless Donna for her efforts, bless Nick for his efforts this year. Blessings to everyone who's done something like Space Mountain Dave worked on it and others did stuff. Tony with Phantasmic Chronicles did stuff and others along the way. I don't want to take away from any of them. I'm talking about the whole group. Thank you for what you did. And amazing. So we're off. And I should remind everybody that I know that Nick's, Donna's, and Corey's donation availability will be open through the holiday. So if you come across a couple extra dollars that you want to put to a good cause and you're looking for a charity, please consider one of them. They are fantastic. I love all those guys. I should have reached out to one of them, one of those three to come on here tonight. That's my fault. I should have sent Corey, Nick, and Donna a text and said, hey, could you call in or could you come in tonight as we're highlighting it? But I apologize. It's my fault. So welcome into Joy S. Came in. I don't think I missed anybody else. I hope I didn't. If I did, we'll get to you. Happy's Haunt, hello. So that's exciting there. Great news on that one. I know you've got a ton of news to cover tonight, which I'm excited about.
Yes.
A ton of news, which a lot of interesting stuff going on there. Let's see what else. Well, we have our little thing tomorrow, which we've talked about in depth, and I'm not going to beat that horse tonight. But what I will say is, guys, if you're not coming tomorrow, make sure you put it on your plan to watch the replay. This show keeps picking up momentum each time we do it. And I think it's because of multiple things. First and foremost, I think it's because it's for the good of the community. It's a community thing that a lot of people are part of. And if you're in it, if you're a inducted member, which we have a bunch of them in the chat already, you can drop your number. If you're an inducted member, drop your number right now into the chat. I'd love to see that. But tomorrow night, we are going to induct a new class that was voted on by all of the people. Over 1,300 votes came in, and we have unanimous decisions for what we did. 100% support from the oversight committee, who had their opportunity to put their say in. And it is going to be a special night of people getting recognized, a special night of Chris's efforts and his talents as a virtual creator, and he's phenomenal. He's missed his calling, I believe, there. He could be doing that for Disney or somebody else equivalent. I think Chris is that good. And we got some surprises, and we've got some guests coming in to make some presentations, Chris. I think we're okay saying that. And I think if I was a betting man, and I am, I'd lay the odds of at least 4 people at some point coming back to you or me and saying that night made me shed a tear. I'd say the odds of that are 1 to 1. It's going to happen because of some of the people that are going in, because of some of the presentations that are going to be made, because of some of the kind words that are going to be said. So what do you think, Chris? What's your thoughts on all that?
I think so, but yeah, I'm just excited to hear the names called and share some of the joys. So it's a big night. I always look forward to it. So
Yeah, and it's like I said, I feel like it's gaining momentum. I will be ordering. I'd been behind on the button thing. Though my contact with the buttons was off on vacation for a little bit, so buttons will be made shortly. After probably, I think she comes back the 23rd, right before Christmas is when she said she'll be back in. So it'll be right before the holiday. We'll get them out right after the first. All the members, the 20 channel members will get one, and all inducted members that are going in this time will get one. And then Tommy, Tommy gets a replica of every one because he is the sponsor for that. I have to say thank you to Corner Sports. We should do that more often, really. His link is on my website over there. Jesse has done a great job on the website, Chris. It is ready to go. It is literally done, sitting backstage, and she will be, when I give her the go at the end of the show, she will be flipping the switch on that, and all those inducted members and their recognition will be up there. So that's pretty cool. So is there anything I'm missing? I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm missing right top.
I like Jill's comment.
Jill's comment. Yes, go ahead.
There were names on the nominees ballot that she didn't realize had not gone in before. So many wonderful and caring and active individuals and channels.
That's a great call out, Chris, and thank you, Jill.
It was, it was a packed ballot and many, many, many deserving people.
I think that the most unique thing is two things out of this, or two or three things. One, and I think Chris will back me up on all this because we've talked about it as Chris has become a more, I think relevant is the word, because Chris was always relevant in this community, but he wasn't relevant in this, and we asked him to take a place of someone when we needed it, and he jumped in, and Chris has made himself a point of relevance in our thing, and I thank you, Chris, for that, not only for your efforts, but for your input. It's not a good old boy network. If it was a good old boy network, a lot of those names that you're seeing out there that aren't on there would be in. Like we were shocked last time when we put in Mom and Dad Resort TV 1, and it took till the 5th or 6th one, and Dale. We were on the fifth time we had done it, and it took that long for that to get in. So if it was good old boy, they would have been in. It took a couple times for people like Super Enthused Jackie to get in, and stuff like that. And they were all well-deserving. They could have gone in with round 1. That's the key. I think everybody that's in through round 5 could have gone in on the first round. It's just we only have 23 spots, and you got technically in our community thousands of people. You got hundreds of thousands in the overall lure social media, close to millions. So over time, I think everybody hopefully will get in and it'll be deserving. So that's kind of cool. So come tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. We'll be there ready to roll. I hope you're there in strides. And I will ask one thing. Last thing I'll say before we move on to next topics is, please, tomorrow, I can't say this enough on behalf of all of us that have worked so hard on this, whether it was the people that are voting, whether it was Chris or myself putting the show together, whether it was the oversight committee handling and making decisions, whether it was the presenters tomorrow, do us one big favor. Tomorrow, when someone's name is called out, okay? And I'll be telling this tomorrow. Ava Loves Disney. 8 months a member. Thank you. Hello, all Pete and Chris. Thank you, Ava. Ava's crushing her channel. She's up over 19,000 now, Chris. Doing her shorts. Nice. She's really destroying her shorts. Doing a great job. Tomorrow, please do us this favor. I have gotten or requested one of the inducted members, which will be Stacy Rogers. We'll be doing this. She's already gone and done the research. She will be dropping a direct communication link for every recipient. So when we announce whoever's going in, Stacy Rogers will be dropping the link for them. It'll be one that she has checked and verified, their Instagram direct message, their Facebook, their Twitter, whatever they use. She will be dropping it into the link. And I am asking you, please, if this thing matters to you, if the Disney community matters to you, if you give one rat's backside tail end hair of a cat about what we're doing, take the time to reach out to that person real quick, click the link, and tell them congratulations on being recognized as a Hall of Famer. Because it means something. Chris, when that happened with you, tell me, because you've told me, if you don't mind, I know you're humble, but share. There's some people here that are new. Share what that was like when you got recognized and you were acknowledged?
It was it it was a bit unreal. It was very touching because I was with many of our friends sitting in Epcot when it happened. Um, but two, it's you do what you do to try to share some joy and some happiness with people,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't really expect a lot of pats on the back or accolades or anything
Mm-hmm.
for it, but to be recognized that what you're doing is something that's good and that's appreciated, it's very touching. And um, yeah,
And you had a
it
lot of
was a
people reach
moment I
out
won't
to you, didn't
forget.
you? You had a lot of
I
people reach
did.
out to you and on your social media telling you congratulations. You know,
I
you
did.
you had one what to me, which is the perfect induction, because you were sitting in a Disney park when it happened. You were
Mhm.
surrounded by other members of the community. It is the Disney version of the Hall of Fame. You're absolutely right, Chris. That's exactly what I created it to be. It's called the DYSR, but it is the version of the Hall of Fame. Absolutely. Um, but you were surrounded by our friends, and then you also had one of them get inducted with you at the same time. And
Had two of them.
the two of them. That's right. You had two of them there with you get inducted, and that nobody knew that was happening. So hopefully tomorrow will be some surprises. So tomorrow, when that happens, I'll remind everybody tomorrow. Please help me out and just bombard those people that are getting inducted in. All right, if you're ready to go with news, I am. Okay,
I'm
you ready?
good to go. I got tons here for us.
Okay. Oh, I what was the biggest thing I know? I was shocked. So last week, I will say this: they came out with the fact they were changing the name to um to go over to be what was it? It's going from Space Mountain up to um oh god, what's it being called now? Queen Latifah's place.
Oh
No, it's not it. What's it being
no,
called?
splash to Tiana's
Tiana
the
Tiana's camping
the
grounds.
Bayou. Yeah, something Bayou
Tiana's Bayou, or it's
or
something like
something.
that.
Yeah.
We knew it was something like that, and I was shocked because news travels fast, how it goes, and
Hmm.
it was a James Earl Jones moment for me because I was absolutely caught off guard when I had to look at this and
I
see
love you, dear.
your response to that news was shocking to me, and that was incredible. I've been waiting to do that for a long time. I'm sorry. I've been waiting for like 4 weeks to use that. I'm sorry.
Wow. I
That's
didn't
what you
realize
get.
anybody.
Hold on. Let me
I
finish. Let
didn't.
me finish that. You take that, AAA Sparks, and your hat, your little hat thing. That's directed toward her, not toward you. Sorry. I don't even know if she's here, but I had to do it.
I,
So.
I didn't even realize anybody remembered my ASMR stream. I'll have to do another one.
Look, I'm everywhere like you. It was. I've had that for so long. I was working on other stuff today, and I tripped over that. I was like, "Oh my god, I haven't used that." So, all right, we've had some fun.
Hmm.
I look, Chris and I can make fun of each other and have some fun. He did some great stuff with some of the stuff on with AAA Sparks with the hat thing, and just so everybody knows, we are okay about the hat thing. We are not mad at each other. I love it. It was a great idea by Sparks. Do you have the hat anywhere near?
I think the hat's in my bedroom.
I I just so you know, if when I see you in Disney, you show up with that hat, I'm going to burn it in the middle of Main Street. I don't care if I go to Disney jail. I will get somebody. Tina McNeil's in here. I'll get Tina to bail me out of Disney jail if I have to, because I'm going to burn that hat up.
I got,
Oh, that's
I
a
got
good
this
hat.
one.
Look at that one.
No.
Cuz I like that one. When'd you get that?
That was last year's hat.
I like that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good bucket hat. That's a cool bucket hat. All right, let's get over the news and knock out some news and merch. I think I got to take myself off. Oh man, what a sad note. Go ahead.
Yeah, gonna start it off with a couple of these. So I grew up watching Bob on Sesame Street, and just a little sad that wanted to recognize everything he had done for kids across the country. um, on Sesame Street. So that
Yeah,
was a big part of growing up for me.
I don't know how many of them are left from when we were growing up. I don't think there's
Not
many.
many.
You know,
Nope.
I remember when Mr. Cooper passed, and that was a
Mhm.
sad one there and everything. And you know,
Yep.
it was oh god, she's here, so I'm in trouble. Um, I know that it was one of the first times where a cartoon type esque show dealt with death for kids on a little thing. So I remember that
Mhm.
was such a huge thing. But wow, yeah, not many at all. Tina says, and I agree. It's not. So
Between that and Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, that was a lot of my early childhood. So yeah.
I watch Mister Rogers every now and then, but I was Sesame Street, and then I was Mickey Mouse, old Mickey Mouse Club there back then for me. I got that at the very
Mhm.
tail end, which was the back end as they were going out, and then I was diehard into our favorite show. I usually went from Sesame Street um, over to Meanwhile, back in the Hall of Justice.
Meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice.
You know, that was my favorite. Hello, Caitlin.
Yeah.
Good to see you. We haven't seen Caitlin in a while. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right.
So
Okay.
next up was the other rough one. Christy Alley passed away this week at 71 after a brief battle with cancer.
Before we talk about Christy, let me remind everybody that if anybody has the link and is a friend of the channel, this channel is run on Friday nights as Walt's Front Porch in Marceline, Missouri. Like Walt said many times on interviews, people would just stop by and say hello to mom and dad and him and talk. That's the way Chris and I do the show. So if you have the link and you want to come in, I don't invite people. I just leave the front door open. So come on in and see us and hang out with us as we do this. Chris, this was a tough one. I know. I had a huge crush on Christy Alley. I didn't care I thought she was the most beautiful when she was a plus size lady. I thought she was stunning. I loved her humor. I loved her smile. And yeah, I saw the last video she did was like a TikTok or something, not shortly before she passed away. And man, cancer had really hurt her. You could really see it.
Really?
So yeah, it was tough to watch. I actually only watched a couple seconds of it. I think her kids put it out because she just wanted it to go out. And hey Mark, good to see you. Tough loss. Hey Dave.
Yeah, I loved watching her on Cheers, of course, and then all the movies, Look Who's Talking, and all
Yeah.
that sort of fun stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. Welcome, real quick. Welcome into Detroit Disney Duo. Sean has joined us, and quick prayers this week goes out to Dave, Space Mountain David. That is, his dad is in the hospital. He's not doing well. Dave has been public about it, so I'm not sharing something I shouldn't. So hearts in the chat for Dave, and let's keep him in our prayers and thoughts as he goes through some tough times as well. Best of luck, Dave. So all right, Chris. Well, tough one. Rest in peace, Miss Allie. Rest in peace.
Absolutely. Next up, we've got back to Disney World news. Disney World is increasing the annual pass holder discount again for the limited time.
Oh, yeah? While I'm not there, I'm sure.
While you're not there, it will be increasing from the normal 20% to 30%. This is going from December 12th through December 23rd.
Unbelievable. I
11
can't get
days.
a break. I can't get a break.
Nope.
It never happens while I'm there. Hey, Christine Hickman, welcome in. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
The last time they did this, it ended like 3 days before I got there, so I know you're paying people.
Well, actually, you know what? I hate to say this, but I have a list for my Santa Claus that I'm putting together, which means I should be getting 30% off of Disney treats and goodies from one Carlos Freak of Disney, who is picking stuff up for me he's coming by here on the way home from Disney. He might be coming by here on the way down too. I don't know. Cause I'm kind of like an 8 or 9 hour stop in the drive. So he comes in, uses the restroom, gives a hug and says hello. So I'm looking forward to seeing him maybe. Hey, Danny Shibley. So, and we can still use that on Shop Disney, right, Chris? I mean, we get 30% on Shop Disney?
No.
Oh, okay. No. All right. Well,
AP discount does not apply on Shop Disney. I don't understand why, but it doesn't.
I don't. Debbie Bernfeld, hello, welcome in. Interesting. Okay.
So, yep. Next up, we've got James Cameron's pitching some new updates for Avatar Flight of Passage. He went to Disney and said he had several ideas to update the attraction, and Disney is said to be listening to options.
Well, it seems like they
So,
should with him. He knows what he's doing the dang on movie. So hey, Caleb,
Yeah.
welcome in. Thanks for joining tonight. Yeah, Tina says no discount on Shop Disney. So okay, I don't know. I mean,
So,
I haven't got the Avatar bug. I respect it, but it's not like
Mhm.
I go crazy with that, you know. So,
well, I'm happy to hear that, Pete, because next up we've got some more Avatar news for you.
son of a gun.
Avatar: The Way of Water inspired food and drinks coming to Thule Canteen over at Animal Kingdom.
Hey, while also real quick, while I'm thinking about it, Chris, somebody said I saw some in the chat. I apologize for interrupting you. If anybody is down in the parks, any of our friends are down in the parks, okay? I try to do this channel to keep building things to find people for our community. That's why I do the sports. I like doing it because it gives me something to do. But Chris will back me up. I do the sports. I'm the only guy out there that advertises Disney on every one of my commercial breaks or anything I do. It's all Disney. And if people don't like it, they can leave. But the good people that are coming in, we're trying to bring them over so they follow Chris and Ava and Diz Our Dream and Mouse Talk and Resort TV One and Corey and anybody else, you know, Disney Dynamics and everybody else that's in here. So if any of our friends are down in Disney that have any extra shorts that you're not using for your own channel, shoot them up to me. Don't delete them. Shoot them up to me. Let me use them. I'll give you full credit. Casey, who usually does a lot of my Florida stuff, has when that tornado or hurricane came through, it tore up his community, and I mean bad, tore it up. So Casey has not been able to go to Disney as much anymore right now. He's going to send me some stuff, a little bit that he's got, but in order for me to stay relevant with the Disney stuff, I got to kind of put up content. And I got a bug in my content right now, and that is my guy is a little bit unavailable. So as I try to get through into early 2023, if anybody's down there and has stuff, or if you're not a creator and you record stuff and you don't want to put it up yourself, but you want it up somewhere, utilize me. I would love to get some shorts. I will give everybody full credit. I'll have a link right to your name. I don't take credit myself and say it's mine. I say who it belongs to. I try to make this a community channel. So I just did want to throw that out there while I was saying that. Sorry, Chris. Go back to your crazy blue food.
This is I don't think any of this sounds appealing to me, Pete, but maybe it will to you. So over at Satuli, starting December the 16th,
Okay.
this large picture is the Ocean Moon Bowl. This is made with tuna, blue noodles, watermelon radish, pickled daikon, rainbow carrots, avocado, cucumbers, and red cabbage with a miso and sweet soy drizzle.
I would rather have my doctor check me for colonoscopy than eat that.
That does not.
The blue noodles looks disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
No. And Tina says bring back Joe Rody, and I agree with you.
I agree with that.
You know, I hope he comes back.
Yeah.
There's no way I could eat that. I'm sorry. I mean,
Mm-mm.
I guess there's people out there. Maybe I don't know.
Good luck to you.
Yeah.
The dessert is a flourless chocolate cake with chocolate mousse decorated with raspberry gelée, mango coilus, boba pearls, and finished with milk and white chocolate ganache.
No. Ride the teacups. Welcome in.
No.
And my doctor is not Andre the Giant. It is pretty. I'll give it, Nicole. I'll give you that. It's pretty, but it's pretty not. I'm not going to eat it. I'm not going to eat it. You know.
The last one, I think I could do this last one. That is the Ilu Splash Margarita. It's a mix of kiwi, morin syrup with lime juice, sour mix, tequila, and a floated slice of kiwi.
You better drink a lot of them if you're going to eat one of those. You better be hammered. You better look around, be so drunk that everybody looks blue. So.
There's a large picture of it if you
Yeah, no. And I don't need
It
flowers.
looks even worse as a big picture.
Yeah, put it down. Flowers that look like butterflies get bad. Rick, before you go to the next thing, I forgot to recognize that we should acknowledge the fact and say that Chris and I are both grateful that
The official Disney-related news service and partner of the Pete McDevitt Show is Chip & Company. You can find this trusted source at chipandco.com or on many social media outlets including YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Thank you.
we always like to say thank you to Chip & Co. for that. I didn't want to not recognize them tonight. Can we go to the next thing? I'm tired of your blue food.
We'll go to the next one. No more blue noodles. Also with Avatar news, because you're loving Avatar now, Pete. Avatar: The Way of Water Tree of Life Awakening show is coming to Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Well, I'm glad they're tying in with the movie.
Yep. This will also debut Friday, December the 16th, so next week.
Cool.
Yep. So, whole new projection show themed to Avatar on the Tree of Life.
Cool. Chris, I don't want them from Dreamlight Valley, buddy. I don't want to get into that whole avenue, but I thank you for offering. I want to stay just true to simple Disney content that draws people in and hopefully helps them find all of our friends, because my best day on this channel is days when I see Dad Builds and Chris and Casey go up over 1,000, when I see everybody else hit goals that they didn't expect to hit, and celebrating on their own channels. I actually get more excited when friends of mine hit goals. You know, like Jessie hit 100 followers today. She was ecstatic about it.
Nice.
100 followers to her meant so much to me.
That's awesome.
You know, it's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. So, you know, and Chris and I try to recognize as many people as we can. He does it on his channel on Saturdays when he's highlighting different things, and this show is all about everybody else. So I want to keep it that way. I believe God. I have to believe that God left me here for a reason. I've talked with Chris privately about this. There has to be a reason that God left me here to deal with this penance that I am dealing with. And in order to deal with this penance, you have to produce something positive, something good. And that's what I'm trying to do through what we're doing here. And if anybody doesn't believe that, sorry, but have a nice day. You know, so why all this Avatar stuff? I got to go back and rewatch the movie. I can't remember the movie. It's one of those things that since the coma, I can't remember stuff. I can't remember this. And apparently, I should let you know, apparently I've seen 2 Indiana Jones movies. Nanette told me today. I saw them with her, and I don't remember it. I have no memory of it. I was talking to her about it. I was like, I got to go watch Indiana Jones because he said it's good. She's like, we went to 2 of them in the theater together. They were dates. I was like, oh, okay. That's where I went.
Glad to see they made an impression.
That's one of those where I went, meanwhile, in the Batcave, and it took off running. Wheels are going everywhere. So good.
Mm-hmm. All right. I think that's the last of Avatar news. Yep.
Okay.
So
Woo-hoo!
we got new set photos from Star Wars The Acolyte Disney Plus series that's currently filming.
Acolyte.
That's not it.
Thank you, Sparks.
But here we go.
Thank you, Dave. Dan.
Um,
Watch them again. I have to, yeah.
So.
Okay, I'm excited about this. I don't know. It's Star Wars.
Yeah.
You know?
This is going to be a lot of characters we don't know, but I'm excited for the time period this is set in and for the premise behind this. So
Sounds cool. Chris, look, we got a new guest joining us today. I like his name and his avatar. He's got the mouse in there, different mouse.
Mm-hmm.
CEC animatronic guy. Welcome in. Thank you for joining.
Yeah. So it's going to be an interesting one. I'm excited for this to come out. They just began filming this back last month. So
That's cool.
Hopefully we'll have a trailer in a few months here.
Yeah. I got Paramount. I didn't know we had Paramount Plus. I was sitting here today looking at I watched a preview thing over there on Sylvester Stallone's thing that what is it called? It's something in
Tulsa King.
Tulsa King. So I watched the preview, and it was great, the first one. And I'm in here going, God, I can't believe we don't have. How am I going to watch this? And Amber walks in. She's like, Dad, I have Paramount Plus. Beep, 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 beep. Boom. I got it all. All this content just opened up. There's so much to watch over there. I can't even see straight. So I'm so excited.
Yep. If you like Star Trek, that's the place to go.
Well, I'm not about that, but I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the military show I used to watch. Oh, I can't think of it.
The
SEAL Team.
Still,
SEAL Team. I can now pick up the season that I missed is over there. So I started binge watching stuff today. I've been going crazy. So
I've been watching some of Survivor and Big Brother
nice,
over there.
nice. I
Amazing
love
Race.
Survivor. You have I have a most favorite attraction at Disney World. That has a Christmas special. Okay, well, cool, good for you. That's awesome. Danny says he's stoked for this. Dan says he needs to get Paramount Plus. Okay. Dan, I still got to wait to put up videos over there, just so you know. Should just make me a moderator, just that way I don't have to worry about it anymore. So go ahead, Chris.
Next up, we've got Disneyland After Dark events are coming back next year with an all-new Princess Night.
That's great.
After Dark.
So, great.
Yeah. If you're headed to Disneyland or any of our California friends, here you go.
I will have that on the channel. I'll get Dave to get that for us on the channel. I'd like to see that.
The private party begins at 9 p.m. to 1 a.m.
That's cool. God, it feels like I swear it's almost like we're getting back to 2019 like before, you know?
Yeah. The Sweethearts Night runs January the 31st through February the 16th.
Thanks, Dan.
Of next year.
You know I'll protect your hold on, what's that, Chris? Dan, you know I'll protect your Facebook group. I won't put anything bad up there, and it's just every time I go to put up, I gotta wait for it to get approved. So,
and then Disney After Dark Princess Night is March the 7th and the 9th of 2023.
Okay, so March, good time frame. Sparks says that would be fun to do a watch party to watch Indiana Jones. That's a lot of watching, you know. Tickets are almost sold. Danny's a cast member out there. Danny Shibley's a new friend of the channel. I've been talking to him on direct message, getting to know him. Hopefully when I get out there, I'll get to meet him, and he can give us a lot of Disneyland news. That's cool stuff.
Awesome.
Nice.
It's nice to see, like you said, things getting a little more normal in regards to that as well. So
yeah, absolutely.
Next up, we've got some merch for you, Pete. This is the
look at Jill's comment. Hold on, ready? Look at that comment.
Yep. Yeah,
that's great.
The pre-Chafek pricing. We've got a new Pretty in Peach Spirit jersey.
Ooh,
because I know how much we all love Spirit jerseys.
I actually bought one for the wife today for Christmas. The one we were talking about, Chris. You know the one I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. I found it on Shop Disney on a sale today. A one day only sale today. It was $25 off.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was a good deal. It's a good deal.
Nice deal.
Yeah.
This one's peach colored and then has flowers down the sleeve.
I like peach. Peach looks good on the ladies.
Yeah, that'd look good on Steve.
The dude looks like a lady. Oh, where's my soundbite? I should have that ready.
There you go.
I miss him on here with us. I know he's busy on Friday nights, but it was cool for Wednesday morning. I know you talk to him a lot, and I try to talk to him a lot. But with my streaming the sports, it's odd times because it kind of conflicts when he's actually free. So he called me from his lunch yesterday at work or Wednesday from working. I had about 20 minutes of his time, which was just, when you got friends like you and Steve and all out there, any minutes of the time that you get to spend is cool. But he would look good in this. Dude looks like a lady.
Yeah.
Alexa, play Dude Looks Like a Lady.
Hey, Jeff.
Oh, speak of the devil. There we go. Alexa off.
Next
Chris.
up at other merch.
Chris, did you know that Jeff is watching from home with Bluey? Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, he is. He's watching from home.
Do you have a camera there?
I do. Ready? Let me see if I can get it to flip. I wish I could sit with Blue.
Amazing.
We've got
Amazing
cameras.
how
We've
much
got
it sounds like
cameras
riding
everywhere,
them.
Chris. Cameras everywhere.
Amazing.
Yep. What do we got here? Oh, I don't like that. Ooh.
This is the new Mickey Balloon Premium Rainbow Popcorn Bucket coming to Magic Kingdom.
No way.
Yep.
This
one will be available starting November the 12th. And then on the 13th, it will be available at all Magic Kingdom popcorn carts.
Wow. Jeannie likes it. Danny likes it. You know, Sparks likes it. I don't know. It's something about it for me. I've never been much on these Mickey bubbles like that. I mean, there's so many of them. You know.
I wasn't much for the plain ones. I kind of like that one. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm in the moral majority here. Everybody, Chris, is saying that's cute. I love it. I want it. I'm the one I need to have my head examined, which I've been knowing that for years, but you know. So
Justin wants the ordinary rainbow bucket, not the premium one. He's not good enough for the premium.
He's not good, you know. Well, it is what it is with him. Hold on, Chris. Let me check. I'm gonna check.
Still raining every day.
I can't keep up. It's so frustrating. I wish they would get good weather.
You'd think they'd just put the dome over the castle like they used to do.
Yeah. I mean, it would make it a lot better. You wouldn't have to deal with that anymore. He'd have to find a new song. He'd have to go with Dude Look Like a Lady.
Yeah. Yep.
He would be, you know how mad he would be if he came in and I told him that his new song was Dude Look Like a Lady and I was taking away Rainy Man. He may drive to Maryland to choke me.
He wouldn't be here. I'll send him a message and tell him.
Oh, God. Oh, God. That's just what we need. While we're at it, while Chris is texting, public service
gives a whole new meaning to high beams.
Please make sure that you're checking to make sure that your photo pass is not doing pictures like this. This is a public service announcement on behalf of everybody here at the channel. Please stay on top of your photo pass pictures. So, all right, back to the news.
Back to the news. Next up, I pulled this one for you, Pete. Walt Disney Company is celebrating its 10-year milestone with the Heroes Work Here program. As of this point, over 12,500 veterans have been onboarded to the company through this program. So,
amen. My passion toward the military is as strong as my passion for my family, for my friends, for my belief that there's good in everybody, that we got to find it. And the fact that Disney does this is so touching to me. If you knew how much of a problem it was for our vets to come back and have to come back to real life and find some vitalization, you know, and I'm talking about, you know, the simplest jobs with the military or the toughest jobs. You know, I sat one time with a guy that, you know, said, "Hey, how do I go?" You know, he was working he was talking with me because he was having severe depression. And his depression was that he goes, "I've gone from, I'm now working in a department store selling furniture." And he goes, 3 months ago, I was being shot at in Kuwait. And he goes, "It's just the change, you know." So God bless Disney for what they do. And I know they work for it. And thank you to all the veterans that are in here, soldiers who served. I know we had Addie in here who served. I know Sanudo has served, who's in here. Kelly's floating somewhere, even if he's not watching, just to name a few. But if you're also a family member, direct, mother, father, sister, brother, you served as well because the family served. So God bless that. Sorry, Chris. That's something.
No. I knew this was one that you're passionate about, Pete, and that's why I wanted to be sure to recognize that 10 years. That's amazing. That's
a good milestone.
They support that. Yeah,
it's a great milestone.
Up next, we've got a new gelato car.
Saying amen. Sorry, Dave was saying amen for the veterans. Yes. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
we got a new gelato cart spotted over at Muppets Land. I guess that's what they're calling it now at Hollywood Studios.
When did that change?
So
When
I
did it
don't know.
become
I've never
Muppets
heard it
Land?
called Muppets Land.
No, I've never heard it called Muppets Land. I stood outside of Muppets Land with Corey and Steve and Dev and everybody else when we were trying to get into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at the opening, and not one of us said, "Hey, look, we're by Muppets Land."
No, never.
Wow.
I call it that area that you go to Batu.
Yes. Yes. Hey, did you go to that bathroom over there by Muppets? Nobody says Muppets Land. It's more about the bathroom. Or if you're going to Mama Rosa's, people say, "Hey, I'm going to Mama Rosa's back by Muppets," but nobody says a land.
Nope.
And now they got a gelato cart. And I'm not. Are you a gelato person, Chris?
No, not really.
So I mean, I'm Sicilian in part as part of my background. It's not the full, but I'm part. I am not a gelato person. Give me regular ice cream. All right. And when did the Muppets become Italian? How did that happen? There ain't one. Tell me one Italian Muppet. There ain't one damn Italian Muppet. Ain't Grover? Grover's not Italian. Go ahead. Sorry. Justin's
disappointed in our lack of knowledge of Muppets Land.
Yeah, well, I'm disappointed too because there ain't a damn Italian Muppet. Who's Grover? Is Grover Italian? Scooter? Who's Italian?
Rizzo.
Pizza Rizzo. Go ahead.
Pizza Rizzo.
God. Italian rat.
You got one scoop of gelato is $7.50.
Sweet Liberty.
2 scoops is $8.75. So there you go.
Okay, and you can buy the Christmas. Was that the Christmas bucket there? What are they selling? Or is that the gelato covers?
I think that's the covers.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the Christmas things. I thought it was those shiny Christmas trees. Which, by the way, hashtag not a fan of those either. I'm in one of my moods tonight. We're hitting everything I don't like.
The flavors they had this day were cookies and cream, chocolate, dulce de leche, because I like saying that.
Yes,
mint chocolate chip, mango, strawberry, and vanilla.
Okay. Look, gelato is a hot thing. A lot of people love it. I've just never gotten into it. And you know why I think it is? When we were younger and I used to go to my grandmother's, they used to shove it down our throat. And I just think I'm sick of it. I just think that's what it is. I've got to a point where I just,
I love the help in the chat. Justin saying Baker is clearly Italian.
Yes, I was highlighting
Ride the Teacup says Swedish Chef is Italian.
Gonzo is Italian. So are the chickens. Kyle, come on. Italian chickens? The only thing that's Italian with chickens is when they're on a plate with sauce. Come on.
Covered in mozzarella.
Yes. Yeah. There we go. Oh, boy.
Next up, we're leaving Muppet Land. We're headed over to Epcot Land. We got our first look at Tafiti at the Journey of Water. This 16-foot statue was installed.
People went crazy this morning. Internet went crazy this morning. My phone was blowing up with stuff with people going crazy. They put that up overnight, dude. That's crazy.
That's insane.
That's now insane. What is it topiary? Is it what is it made of is my question. Hey, Julie.
It may be made of the same stuff that the Tree of Life is made of, so I'm not sure.
Oh, that's it. Well, yeah, it could be it. So I'm excited for Moana too. She is pretty, Tina. I agree with you. I think it's gorgeous. And I can't wait to see the final product. But I'm surprised they didn't wait like this until the end because it stands out clearly. Plastic. I don't know what it's made of. I'm going to find out when I get down there. I'm going to sneak in. I'm small now. If I take my legs off, I'm really small. I'm like Danny DeVito tall when I take my legs off. So I could get in there.
That always, when you say something like Pete, that reminds me of the Yondu saying from Guardians of the Galaxy, "You're small, you fit in tight places, and that's good for thieving."
Dude, I am so hooked. I am so hooked on that Christmas special. I've watched that thing 50 times. I swear. I'm not kidding. The three songs that are in there are so over. I'm popping like crazy every time I hear them. It's just great. I've gotten more hooked on Guardians of the Galaxy. I wish that Animal was coming back to play Drax because the more I listen to his comedy, the way they've written it, it is so good. You know, when he says, well, hold on, I got to say this. When he's in there and he's talking about Kevin Bacon and he's talking to Star-Lord, he goes, he's really good. We all like him, seriously.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right, go ahead. Get off topic.
Next up.
I think we're both loopy for all the hours we put into tomorrow. I think we're loopy tonight.
It's the eggnog's kicking in. So this is titled Disney Shares New Details on the Animal Kingdom Expansion. Basically, the new details are there was an interview with the head of the Animals and Science Operations director, Dr. Scott Terrell, who said that he and his team are fully involved with any changes or expansions made at Animal Kingdom to make sure that the animals themselves are protected and kind of first priority there.
But we're not. Nothing's been announced that they're doing anything yet.
But nothing's announced. He completely denied avoiding the topic completely is what he said.
So let me explain. Let me get this straight. You got this going. Hey, look, we got the animals. We're protecting them. If there was ever a renovation somewhere down the line, these animals are protected. I'm not telling you that it's going to be a renovation, but I'm saying if there was a renovation, we would have the animals over here. We got these placed, and we're going to put them, and we've already laid it out, and we've drawn it out, but we don't need it because we're not going to do a renovation. But if we did, we got a map.
But if we did, yeah,
that's what you got.
That's basically it.
Okay.
He said he's got a head scientist that studies light and the effect on the animals. Another one for sound, and that when they were working on Pandora, they even tested and analyzed seismology and its effect and moved some of the animals because of they didn't want them to be uncomfortable during any of the expansions.
Yeah, well, most zebras aren't looking forward to a skyrise going up. They're not used to that native land. Look out for that mound of dew, and there's a skyrise over there. The zebra's running around. Oh, anyway, all right.
Anyway, next up, DuckTales World Showcase Adventure Game, now on Play Disney Parks app and coming soon to Epcot. So if you remember back in the day, they used to have the Kim Possible game that you could play, and then it was Phineas and Ferb. So it looks like we're getting a DuckTales version maybe through the app for Epcot now. So.
Good. That'll give you something to do while you're standing in all the long lines this Christmas holiday.
Exactly. While you're waiting for the Candlelight Processional or Frozen Ever After, whatever.
Or Dizzard Dream to dance around things and knock over cameras.
That's true, too.
He's very good at that.
Or your turn for the VP experience.
Yeah, oh my God. We haven't talked about the VP experience in quite some time. We got to bring that up with him. So, hold on, I got to see. How many people in the chat? Give me a thumbs up if you know what we're talking about with the VP experience. I'm just curious how many people remember the VP experience on the chat. I'm just saying. Oh, Tina's out of here. Good night, Tina. Have a great night. Tina. We appreciate you. That is a Hall of Famer, Dad Builds. Tina McNeil, Hall of Famer.
Absolutely.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Look at all the thumbs up. Here they come. Boom, boom, boom. The VP.
Yep. Soaring with VP.
Yep. Soaring with VP. Oh, God, that makes me laugh. I'm a chest hurts. Go ahead.
Annual pass holders can say, this is for you, Pete.
Oh, okay.
Annual pass holders can save up to 25% on rooms at select Disney World resorts in early 2023.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's see what these dates are. Most Sunday through Thursday nights from January the 2nd through February the 28th. And most nights March the 1st through April 30th.
Yeah, there's no way that they're... Okay. Is it possible that they're pushing back Tron that far? There's no way that they're going to give discounts like that if they're opening up Tron when they know everybody's going to come. So does Tron open before that? And they're plushing it?
I'm thinking probably after that.
I'm thinking probably after that. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Gotta watch Disney. Little things can tell other things. Because they did that before, a similar thing, on time thing like that when they opened up Guardians.
Yep.
So, interesting.
Yep. So, and we've got some other Tron news coming up later.
Oh, okay, good.
So.
We are Tron News Central. Hope you guys are having a good time tonight. I thank Chris, Dad Builds, for putting this. He pulls all these things together. He's great at pulling them up. Makes it, because I can't. And he, this show is fun because of him, and I hope you're having a good time. We try to make this a legitimate news weekend, but fun, where you can get your Disney news, your Disney merch, but have fun. Chris, can we take a break for a second and hit a community segment real quick?
Absolutely.
Because I don't want to get behind. And we got a bunch of them here. So let me drop down and hit a couple real quick for everybody that might be coming in here. And maybe I'll give you a musical interlude on the way back as we're doing it. So first, Chris loves it when I do musical interludes. He's already laughing. He's already worried about it. Magical Memories, people in the parks, everybody. Brought to you by the Disney Baker. The Disney Baker, he's an amazing guy, does a lot for the community. Working hard on his channel. He also grew this week. And we thank him. Please drop his link into the chat. Please go check him out. You got to be magical to be in the parks. And Baker wants to show all the magic that's going on. Let's see what we got. Oh, my God. The beautiful Veronica with a little bit of black and white and the Christmas ears. Love it. That is One Man's Dream. She's an amazing woman. If you ever get the chance to talk with her. Then you got a great picture here, a group picture. R. Johns, and you got Tommy and Stacy and the kids. You got Nick. You got, I didn't have his music. I should have had his music right there ready to go, but I don't. It's Steve from The World. And, of course, Samantha Lowe. That's an awesome picture of those guys over at the park. Corey. Corey was over there and hanging out with the beautiful Jennifer Caruso. Jennifer Caruso was down there this week. That's a great picture she sent to me. Thank you, Jennifer, for sharing that. VP and Gonzo, and we're up in New York. They sent me this picture together of those guys hanging out. I love when friends are hanging out together. And some of these pictures are stuff you would never see because a lot of them are private pictures that are sent to me. Some are not through socials, but some are private. The WDW couple out on one of their cruises. They've been doing that a lot lately. Josh and Taylor having a good time. They're great people. Love this one. Christy's Corner. The beautiful Christy in the chat hanging out, usually with us. She's down there thinking about great things in Epcot. She has a light bulb above her because she's trying to figure out, like me, why people go crazy for Figment. So that's a lovely picture. Nate was down there having gingerbread cookies at the original home of Walt Disney. Great, and I love his shirt. Nate always has great shirts. Great picture of Nate out there having a good time. Jenna and Dale and Mom and Dad over at Epcot having a good time together, hanging out, doing their thing. Love it, love it. JoJo! Merry Christmas with JoJo. Great picture there. He loves Baby Groot. Great. JoJo wears Groot on his shirts a lot. That's a good one there. And good friend Dave from Disneyfornia out in California at the statue. Love that picture, Dave. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Magical Mail, everybody. People in the parks is done, and Magical Mail is up. Let me highlight some of the mail that we've got this week real quickly here. And again, it is that time of year where you can still send, if you do it over the next couple days, our friends over at Main Street Treat Company can get you some treats to people as a Christmas gift. Maybe you're thinking for something for a holiday party shortly after Christmas. Think of Main Street Treats.
Main Street Treat brings Disney to you. Hey, we're Rob and Mel from Disney Connections and the new owners of Main Street Treat Company. So come visit us over at mainstreettreat.com to order your treats today.
Thank you to Main Street Treats. So I wanted to highlight some of the pictures and cards we got this week. This is a great one from the Sanudos. I want to point out something, Chris. I know you can. I'm going to bring you in just for this one because I've got to bring you in. Where's my overlay? Bring it in. Camera overlay. Dad Builds. So, Chris, I'd like to point out something here.
Okay.
I love the card. It's beautifully done. First off, they did a great job. Got the dogs in there and everything. But I'd like to point out that this is the only Christmas card that I got where Joy has to put her name on there so we know who she is. I wanted to point that out. I'd also like to point out that Justin is not allowed on the card.
I noticed that. So it has his name, but no picture of Justin.
No, he was not allowed the card. You get in the Sanudo's house, you get check marks every time you do something good, and he did not have enough. He did not have enough to get on the card. So I just had to point.
I figured he had submitted a photo and it was denied by the board.
Well, it was also inappropriate. Yes, it was him. He only had a bow tie on and a pair of ears, like the whole laid back. No, it's not a Christmas picture. All right, so more cards. Chris will be right back with us in a minute. This is a great one here. Jingle Bell Fun. Love this one. Came in, Pete. Happy holidays. Came from Cinder Alley. Beautiful Cinder Alley sent us a card. Thank you, Allie. This is a great one here from Joey D. His beautiful wife and son and daughter hanging out. Merry Christmas from Joey D. and family. This is a cool one. It was especially postcard, a little bit blurry, that I absolutely love here. And it was thinking of you during this Christmas time. And it's Alyssa De La Cruz and Yachty and Danielle. All the crew was hanging out down there, and they thought to send me a card. I was so blessed when people think of me like that. When you're in the parks and you send me a postcard, come on, I love you. Here's a cool one. I love the front of it. It reminded me of Clark Griswold for some reason when I saw it. That was cool because it opened up into this whole scene, and that is from the Disney World Freak himself and the family, which is a cool one there. Thank you, Carlos. And this last one, Merry Christmas. This came to us from the Nerd Herders. I should have had their soundbite alerted in here. Beautiful card right there. So that we only had a couple congratulations, Chris. I'll do them real quick so I can knock them out. This is Casey's Corner of the World, everybody. Casey's growing up and doing a lot of good things himself. Highlights this week, for this week, Here for a Moment, Benji, 200,000 channel views. Congratulations. Goo to You went over 4,000 on their channel. Mouse Vibes went over 9K on their channel. Attractions Live out of California went over 14K. Congratulations. Modern Mouse went over 15,000 followers on his channel, Modern Mouse. And Ear to Ear Magic up over 16. Let me give you a musical overlude so that I can get back. Oh, God. Where's your share screen?
Oh.
It took down your share screen on me. You were too busy rapping. You were going crazy. You were into it. Hello, Stephanie Keel. Welcome in. That was good. I like you. Your singing is you've gotten much better over time. Herschel Linney. Hello. Welcome in as well. Oh.
We got some amazing new D23 member events coming in 2023.
I saw that. This is cool. Yeah.
So, yeah. We got Destination D23 returns to Disney World.
Mm-hmm.
This will be September the 8th through the 10th to celebrate 100 years of the Walt Disney Company. There will be the Disney 100 exhibition that will take place at the Franklin Institute in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Awesome.
This February.
That's cool. That's close. That's not far from me. I'm thinking about maybe going up.
Yeah, that would be cool. The Walt Disney Studios official tour presented by D23 will be available in Burbank.
Yeah.
And then several anniversaries and all as well. Just a lot of events coming up next year, especially tied into the 100.
It's not often that I would get emotional and cry at something, I was going to or doing, because I mean, I've put myself through so much emotional crap through my life. Like, I've stood down at Dover with families as the caskets have come off of planes and stuff, and I've been able to hold myself together. I got to be honest, if I was allowed to go on a tour and go into Walt's office, I'm not sure the emotions would be,
Yeah.
That's kind of a tough place
that would
to go.
be, yeah.
So
that would be a definite moment you wouldn't forget.
Look, Kate's asking me out on a date. Do I tell my wife on that? I'm not sure what the protocol is on that. I'm not sure. I have to ask.
No.
Interesting. That's exciting. I'm glad they're doing stuff for the 100. I was concerned where that was going to go with the company and everything, so that's good.
Yeah, going to be good. Next up, we've got Magical Walt Disney World 50th Anniversary Windbreaker. spotted over at Epcot. So if you're getting a little chilly and would like a windbreaker, this one's all white with the iridescent logo there on the front, and then the 50th anniversary logo on the back.
Mar says, yeah, Walt's apartment could do the same thing. I agree. Walt's apartment could break me up too. Chris, what about you? With it?
Oh yeah,
That's, just being in, knowing that you're literally in a room where his presence physically was. That's,
mm-hmm.
121 years ago. I mean, even if he wouldn't have died of a heart attack, he's still not alive today.
Right.
Basically his heart gave out on him because of all the smoking and everything else. But it's still, it's his presence.
Yep. $69.99 for that windbreaker.
Let me ask you a question. Oddball for a second. What would your thoughts have been if Walt's request would have been to be buried in the park, kind of like Elvis did at Graceland? What would you have thought of that?
That would have been odd.
I had somebody ask me that the other day, and I
know.
thought it was an interesting question.
I don't think Walt would have asked for that, though. I mean, based on what he wanted Disney to be.
Yeah.
And when you got there for it to be escape from the real world, I don't see that matching up with that idea, but I mean, you never know.
Yeah, I don't think so either. That's kind of what I said, basically. Dan, no, we haven't started a new stream. We haven't left this stream. We're right here.
Yep. Next up, this one was interesting to me. The Frozen director admits that she wanted to axe Olaf in the first movie.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, that would have been a bad decision.
She, Jennifer Lee.
Hold on one sec, Chris. Jan, if you're getting commercials, it's YouTube doing it. It's not me. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry if you're doing that. They're having commercials left and right, Chris. I mean, I've even got commercials on my YouTube studio. I don't know about you, but I get advertisements and all there now in my studio.
Really?
Yeah. So it is not me. So I'm sorry.
Interesting.
That's ridiculous. It's like you shouldn't be having commercials on a live.
No.
Go ahead. Sorry.
That's all right. Jennifer Lee, the chief creative officer at Disney Animation and co-director of Frozen, said that that was the first thing she wanted to slash from the 2013 project when she came on board. She wanted to cut out Olaf.
How much money would they have lost? I mean,
it's just,
I
mean, that's one of the biggest recognized characters from movies recently for Disney, and to think that one of the heads wanted him cut out is kind of hilarious to me.
And Josh Gad would have gotten he would not be as a legend.
Nope.
So wow. Interesting.
So yeah, I thought that one was quite funny.
What happened? It's got to be what happened tonight. Cut you off. It's got to be Disney. I mean, got to be Disney. It's YouTube. It's pushing it out or something. Because I'm showing a perfect stream. I just looked over here at the analytics that I can see, and I'm showing a perfect stream, excellent condition with stream health. So it's not me, and it's not usually on my lives that it'll blink up top and say put an ad here, put an ad here. But I haven't gotten that blinking thing once yet tonight. So I don't know if they're just doing it on their own or what. So I apologize to everybody.
Well, maybe we're officially part of Disney Plus now, Pete, because ad support has started on Disney Plus starting this week. So.
Maybe. Well, here's the crazy thing. I ain't getting monetized on this. I'm playing music left and right. Every time I play those musical sound bites, I lose my monetization. I don't do this show for monetization. I do it to hang out with Chris and have fun with you guys. So, well, hey, maybe we are. I am Pete Plus and Chris Plus. Woohoo! It's a quote. Resort TV 1. Dad Resort TV 1. Woo!
So you can get it with ads for $7.99 now. without ads for $10.99. Personally, I hate ads, so yeah. But
Yeah, ads are going to
if you
drive
want
me.
to
I'm going
save
to end up bumping
$3 a
it.
month,
Yeah, I'm going to spend it because I can't stand ads either. When you're sitting there trying to watch a movie, you're right in the middle of the best thing, and then boom, they drop it. You're like, come on, really?
yeah.
So
So there you go. That started this week and is available now for subscribers as well.
all right, interesting.
We've got a new Disney World Vault Collection map mug at Disney World, and I really kind of like this one. I haven't
Yeah,
been
that's
much
kind of
for
cool.
some. This is stainless steel. Got the map printed on it. Got a nice orange clear.
Oh, that'll
top
be
there.
that'll keep it cold.
Yep.
Yeah.
I drink out of a stainless steel mug like this every day, and I think I'm gonna have to add this one to the collection because I really like it.
Yeah, I like that one. That's cool. How much are they asking for it?
This one is $19.99. They found it at Epcot.
That's
But I'm
not
sure
bad.
it'll be over at Disney Springs as well.
I use stainless all the time. I love stainless. It's
Mm.
such a different in the beverage temperature.
Yep.
So
I
like it.
Yeah, that one's really cool.
Early Christmas gifts, everybody.
Mm-hmm. Next up, here you go. The Walt Disney World Railroad Lily Bell was testing at the Magic Kingdom. Hopefully, we are coming back soon.
You know, the funny thing is, Chris, I want to talk about this. I'm looking over at the analytics thing. I can see when everybody got their commercial because I can see a massive drop of like 15 people at the 10:30 mark, and I can see a massive drop. We were at 60 people and dropped to 20 at 11:10. That's disappointing. I mean, that's not how you build a channel and keep people in. YouTube, wake up. I've seen everybody watching this thing. When do you think they're going to finally let it go?
I don't know. I keep thinking any day now, but it's I'm ready. I'm ready for someone to live stream riding this. I'm excited for this.
So I will say, here's when I think it's going to happen. The week of the 18th of December. It's the week before Christmas. It's the perfect time to open that summer gun up. That's what I think it's going to be.
If they're testing it during park hours, I would think we're getting very close.
Yeah. I'm excited, man. I love the train.
I think I've lost you, Pete. I may have to drop out and come back in. I'll be right back.
All right, let me. All right, let me switch to the Yeti mic. Hold on, Chris.
I think you're coming back now.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to the Yeti mic. This mic for the rest of the. Okay, I had to resume. There we go. How's that? Is that good?
Bad echo.
Hold on, let me pull back up here. Are we good?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, you're good. You can hear. Chat, how's the microphone? Everything good? Make sure everything's good there. That's weird. That must have been a signal thing.
That was wild.
That was kind of wild.
Now I hear myself.
Yeah, all right, hold on. Let me check echo. Which echo cancellation? How's that?
Let me see now. Yep, I'm good.
Okay, you're good now. Let me get a check from the chat. Make sure everything says it's good. They're saying still an echo. Nope. Stuttering badly. Really?
I wonder. Hang on, let me pull it up here, Pete.
Let me change. That's interesting. So I turn on Wi-Fi and take it off. Let me try that. Because I'm on a single mic now. There should be no echoing. I got echo cancellation on.
You're not echoing now.
Everybody says it's good now.
Yeah.
All right. That was weird. That could have been.
That's like the other night when it was. Anyway, that happened before, Pete.
It could be the It could be that system when it gets too hot from using it all day.
Mm.
It just takes off on us. So, all right, let's go back over here to where we were. Apologize, everybody. Everybody says good now, so we're good. We're gonna rock it and leave it here. I'm excited about the train. Chris is too. It's something we definitely want to do.
Absolutely. Next up, Disney has quietly moved the opening date for Toy Story Roundup to 2023.
I did not know that. When in 2023 does it say?
Let me see. I didn't. It just says opening also coming in 2023. No specific date yet.
Okay.
So.
Interesting.
Yeah.
They're leaving themselves open, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder what the entanglements are there. I wish Greg was around, and I haven't seen him in the chat. I wonder how much actual building and all they've done over there.
Yeah. It's they've got, of course, the tarps and everything covering it all over there. And we've had some word in previous weeks about different phases, awnings, and different stuff like that being ordered for it. But yeah, apparently it's not going to happen this month. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
If it's anything like the Regal Eagle over at the American Pavilion, it's going to be good.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited for it. Just the fact that it's another food opportunity in Hollywood Studios is
Exactly.
one. I mean, that's the bigger thing. I mean, I hate to, it's not much there to eat off of, really around there. So that'll be good. I'm excited about that. Okay.
Next up, Christine McCarthy is the early favorite to replace Bob Iger as Disney CEO. Christine McCarthy is the current chief financial officer for the company, and my page has just gone all wonky, but
I wonder if it's something with the internet or something tonight. Your pages don't usually go wonky like that.
No, that was weird. So, yeah. See if we can reload. There we go.
There she is. Yeah, I heard she's the early favorite, which would also set precedence because she would be the first female in that position for the Disney company.
Mm-hmm.
So that's interesting as well.
Yeah. And it's kind of odd or funny that early reports were that she was the key one in getting Bob Chapek removed.
Yeah.
So kind of interesting that now she is the early favorite. So
yeah. We'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm. Next up, in related news, the senior vice president of communications, Heather Hust Riviera, has exited. This is another member of the Chapek regime that has now left the company. She was with the company for 20 years.
Wow. She put her loyalty behind Chapek, but you kind of had to. He's your boss. At the head of the thing, you don't know that he's going to go anywhere. And if you make key decisions or stuff behind your boss and somebody else comes in behind changing it, that's what happens. So Interesting.
Next up, in a little happier news, we got new food and drink options coming to Animal Kingdom Lodge. Let's hope these are better than the ones for Stuli Canteen.
I hope so.
It can't be much worse than Blue Noodles. So we've got over starting out at the pool bar. This is starting out yesterday, actually, December the 8th.
Okay.
We've got a shrimp bakuli, which means bowl in Swahili. The dish is inspired by open air food markets. Let's see. It includes chilled poached shrimp, pickled carrots, and basmati rice with flavored soy ginger dressing and some sort of aioli.
So one of the things I like to do when you're doing the food things, I started this the last time we streamed, is I take the big screen to my right, and I put it on full screen. So that's the whole thing. So I can really see these dishes. I got to be honest with you. They all look pretty good.
Yeah.
What is the one on the right? Is that a salad?
That looks to be a salad. So that is, let's see. That is the multi-grain tabbouleh something. That's a bowl of vibrant salad with protein-rich grains, fresh herbs, and grilled vegetables.
I probably wouldn't be high on that, but the other three look pretty happening.
Then there's the spiced pork nachos, topped with spiced pork, beans, herbed crema, and kachumbari.
Now I'm hungry. I'm glad ever so.
And then this one looked good to me. This is the short rib grilled cheese. Short ribs are slow cooked with a house made spice blend. And then red wine until tender. Buttery brioche bread topped with short ribs, Gouda cheese, and pickled onion, and pressed to order.
I really like that. I'm glad it's not a McRib, just a rib.
Yeah.
But yeah, that looks good.
Those look. These two bottom ones look good.
Yeah, they look really good.
Yeah.
Where was this at again?
This is over at Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Okay, cool. I love the lodge. Beautiful at Christmas time, especially.
You've also got a new marinated sun-dried tomato and herb ricotta flatbread.
That's really cool.
Which looks pretty good. I'd try that.
I like flatbreads. I'm definitely not against them. You know.
Got a couple of other spiced shrimp bowls and a oak grilled chicken bowl.
Man, they're really loading up. And we have a Dole Whip Dad signing.
I'm the map. 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 I'm the map.
Everybody, welcome in Dole Whip Dad.
Howdy, Jeff. We got a South African vegetable bowl.
Okay.
And then let's see. This is oak grilled filet mignon, or I'm not even sure what that is. Wild boar tenderloin.
Yeah, now we're talking.
You also have sweet potato ground nut soup.
That must be what they're pouring in that pan right there.
That must be that, yeah. And then you have a special drink. The Way of Water is a shimmering blend of African Star rum, Bacardi raspberry rum, blue curacao, and lemonade garnished with a floating lotus flower and mint.
That's a good looking drink. It sounds like it's good. The only problem is that's a sip and a half and it's done. You got to buy another one.
That's true.
That thing is small.
Mm-hmm.
AAA Sparkles would need like 14 of those just to get through the day.
She probably would. She would order them and then then say that they were other people's, that she didn't really order them. But anyway, in other news,
oh, it's good stuff.
we also have a Merry Menagerie cupcake over at Animal Kingdom. A lot of new food at Animal Kingdom area.
Yes, and Mother of Mary, that looks good.
Doesn't that look good?
So
this is a gingerbread cake,
oh,
cream cream cheese filling and frosting.
No.
Got a polar bear figure made of white chocolate and topped along with decorative sugar snowflakes.
That is fantastic. I would go crazy on that.
That looks yummy.
That's my wife hates it when I say it. If I find something I really like that I know I'm just going to make a mess of, like great barbecue ribs that I'm just going to have everywhere, that's what I call a make love sandwich or a make love food. That right there, I'm making love to that thing, going crazy, because I'm just getting, just going all crazy in,
diving all in.
It's like it's like when you hear certain music, you hear the sweet sounds of somebody's voice, and it's baby making music. This is food.
It's like a 2-year-old with a birthday cake in front of them and told to go at it.
Absolutely. Do Philly will tell you.
Yeah, but not like whipping out in front of people. Like,
no, sometimes you have to. So, yeah.
Sometimes you have to. Next up in our Tron news.
Thank you, Jesse.
Tron Light Cycle Run is expected to open with a virtual queue and lightning lane, but no standby lane.
There's a lot of people showing just constant running of this thing. So, open with a virtual queue,
lightning lane, but no standby queue.
Okay, interesting.
So, much like Guardians, if you don't get the virtual queue, you're not riding it.
Yeah. Dole Whip Dad's always talking about something too.
Like, it looked like I had like buffalo wing juice all over me.
That happens when you're doing that make love food thing. Yeah. I'm excited about this. What do you think they're going to charge for when they start charging? I say $20.
The prices that GD Plus is going up to, probably.
I'm thinking $20 is going to be your spot number.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. I ain't paying it. I say they got a handicapped car, though.
Yeah.
They've got a disability car, so
there you go.
I'm going to do it. If it has a disability car, I'm doing it. Here's my question. So, Chris, taking off of this, can you film on this when it happens, when they open it up?
That's going to be the kicker.
No.
I'm thinking, I don't know how you would.
I'm saying no.
Without a mount.
I'm saying there's going to be a sign up, just like it is on Space Mountain, and they're going to say no. I'm telling you, it's coming for more than.
I think if you want to film this, you're going to need a chest mount camera.
Yeah, that's the only way you're gonna do it.
So, but we'll see. I could be wrong. I didn't think they were going to let them film Guardians, but hey, we've done that all the time. So.
Chris says he'll pay it. Well, Guardians already says Terry Crews is already there, but Steve said he heard that, it's because they recorded it beforehand. I don't know. I still think it's there because they could change that one if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Jeff says her camera glasses. Yeah, a lot of people have those. That's true. I'm wearing them right now. Got them
off. Next up, Gary Sinise's Snowball Express returns to Walt Disney World in 2022.
Yeah, they're down there filming it and working on it over this next week and a half. And the only reason I know that is because Mark Daniel told me that he was over there working for some stuff on it. So, you want to hear a Mark Daniel story? It's kind of crazy. I'm sitting here the other night broadcasting football. Okay? I was broadcasting Vegas against the Chargers. A Mark Daniel car commercial comes on from a car, someplace selling cars, and it's Mark Daniel on my TV selling cars. I about fell out. So.
How good was that game, by the way?
Oh, dude, that was sick.
That was a good game.
If you're a football fan, you may not like it if you're, obviously if you're a Raider fan.
Raiders fan.
Yeah, but the game itself, from a football perspective, was fantastic.
Great game. Next up, Marvel's Daredevil Born Again has added Sopranos prequel star Michael Gandolfini.
Yeah, well, what's he? I wonder.
Doesn't say what role he will have, other than it's a key role in the long-awaited series. So, yeah.
Not sure. They're going to do something like they did with Santa Claus and make him be the next Daredevil, and then he's going to be training him, do you?
No, I don't think so. I wonder if he could be Bullseye or something along those lines. a great Daredevil villain, but yeah, no early leak yet on what character he'll be playing.
Interesting.
So, but Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio will be back to star in that once it comes out. Next up, there's a new holiday shake over at Beaches and Cream. They say it's worth the walk from Epcot. This is a large, colorful shake.
You ain't kidding.
Let's blow up this menu board here. This is cookie batter milkshake with caramel drizzle, holiday sprinkles, topped with a Christmas tree cupcake for $15.
That's a lot of sugar, man.
That's a lot of sugar.
It looks spectacular. I would love to have one right now.
Doesn't that look good, though?
Dan, you might need to refresh. I don't think anybody else is getting that, buddy.
Yeah.
Wow, it does look good. That's a red velvet cupcake.
It is. That's what I was just sitting here thinking.
Oh, my lords. For the love of Shamu, I want one of those.
It looks wonderful. So yeah, red velvet cake on top of red and white sprinkles around the rim. Beautiful done Christmas tree with the yellow star on top.
I don't think that makes it home from Carlos to here.
Mm-mm.
It would be a sloppy mess. It would be like when they put Frosty the Snowman in the poinsettia shop.
True. $15 for that one. Maybe he could buy it and then like FaceTime you while he's eating it.
Oh, that's exactly what I want. Him making love to the red velvet cake. Yeah, that's just what I want. Carlos, Disney World. Chris, you're horrible. Amber, we're going to the Sunday shop tomorrow. Where you at? Amber Marie. She gone. She went to her bedroom. I'm going to that place tomorrow now, Chris, to spite you. And I'm gonna call you when I'm eating that thing. Hey Liam, welcome in.
While you're over there, Mickey's Christmas Village train is on display now at Disney's Yacht Club Resort.
That's nice. I like that.
This is open to the public. Has the full train out for you to see with all the holiday decoration.
How many more news do we have? And I know we got a little bit of merch tonight.
I got 4 more news articles.
Let's do those 4. While you're pulling up some of the merch, I want to do Disney Dynamics Race to 100K.
Okay. And
then what we'll do is we'll come back before we hit merch and we'll hit the under 1,000 real quick. We'll do the spot run on it because it's pretty close to last week.
Sounds good. In Starbucks tumbler news, it seems like we have a new one every week. This is the new Disney 100 Years of Wonder Starbucks tumbler. It's all silver because we've covered every other color available.
Alexander, do me a favor. Don't use caps all the time, buddy. We have some friends that watch the channel that are blind that use readers, and it affects them. If you could help me out, please.
This one's all silver. This is coming to Shop Disney on December the 12th.
They make these, I mean, every color they can find, anything they can put on it, they don't care. And the scary thing is they sell like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
This will sell like crazy. They sold one that looked like your floor mats in your car, and it sold like crazy.
Yep. $49.99. There you go.
$50. I guarantee you, somewhere in Little Guam, they're making them for $6.
Probably so.
Oh my Lord.
That's it. Disney World and Disneyland logo on it, and it's silver.
Hashtag not a Tumblr fan over here.
Next up, other merch that
you really want to fire me up, get a tumbler of Avatar, then you'll really get me fired up.
Well, how about this one? And more merch that you love. We've got 100 Years of Wonder Crocs coming to Shop Disney.
Because do you know how stupid I would look with wooden feet walking around with Crocs?
These are also coming December the 12th.
Great.
They have a Disney 100th gibbet on there.
I know Crocs are happening. I mean, people are wearing them all the time. I get it. I was up at Amber's or Preston's school the other day watching his basketball game, and boom, boom, boom. You know, Dan's up to date. So and all these kids having Crocs. Nobody had the Disney Hot 100, but you know, how much are they? $30, $39.99.
Oh no, these will probably be more like $64.99. I think is what the Crocs usually are.
That's not cheap.
So, no price listed in this article, but I believe that's the regular price for Disney Crocs. In other merch, we have the 100 Years of Wonder for Dooney and Burke collection coming soon.
This is like the stream of everything I'm not going to buy tonight.
Yep, pretty much.
You like it when we have these nights because you know it gets me all fired up.
It's kind of fun. Let me clear that off. So this is the Dooney and Burke. You got Mickey and Minnie and Donald and Goofy and Pluto.
That's a nice
Chippendale.
I like the pattern.
Nice one.
I mean, I can't buy the bag because I can't use it, but I like it's a nice pattern.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a
that
Greg
one.
Mark. Yeah.
Yep. That one's also coming to Shop Disney December the 12th. So
that seems to be a big pivotal day. I think it's like Doc Brown. Today's the space-time continuum, December 12th, apparently.
Sounds like it. Last bit. This is I filed for the Disney Baker. If he's watching, Disney is hiring character lookalikes for Disney World.
Hold on. Now that I saw that, I'm not going to call him live, but I'm going to text him. DA, where's he at? Hey, where are you right now? All right, I just sent him a text. He absolutely has to do that.
Mm-hmm.
He looks identical to that character. And if Disney's hiring lookalikes to play roles, come on.
Yep.
How cool would it be to have the dad from Encanto and Maribel there?
That would, yeah. Disney character lookalikes 5'3" to 5'7" with warm and engaging and outgoing personalities to portray any of the following roles: Jasmine, Mulan, Tiana, Moana, Pocahontas, Raya, and Elena.
Good night, Monterey Molly. So it doesn't say anything about, obviously, Maribel with her dad.
They're also looking for Ariel, Rapunzel, and Belle.
It sounds like all princesses, pretty much.
Looks like all princesses so far. Must be at least 18 years of age. I'm not sure if Baker fulfills that requirement.
Oh, he's 18 times 6, but he's up there.
But yeah, there you go.
He must still be working because when he's at the castle, it's the only time he never answers me is when he's at the castle because he won't go on his phone while he's out on
Making
stage.
magic.
Yeah, on stage. So, okay.
So.
He should definitely. I don't care. Even if there's somebody to reach out in there, he should reach out anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And let them know. Because you know they're going to make a sequel to that movie.
Oh, yeah.
And when they do, I mean, again, that character's hot, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Are you done? Is that all of them?
That's all the news.
Okay, so I'm going to jump down here, and we're going to talk about being dynamic for a minute while Chris pulls up all of his merch. Just takes me for a second to go down the road. Hey, guys, every week we talk about it here on the channel. We're very excited. You got to be in this race. If you're 35 or 3,500 or more and you're creating consistently and your numbers are moving, not just sitting there stagnant, we will consider you for putting you in the race for under 100,000. These are recognizing creators that are growing and trying to build their channel. And we just want to help other people. And we're not asking you to subscribe to anybody. We're asking you to consider looking at their content if you're looking for more Disney content, and maybe you will find a great creator. You got to be dynamic to be in this race, and that's why there's nobody better to bring this to you. It's Disney Dynamics. Again, they're doing a lot of creating down in Disney right now. You can check out their channel. Their link will be in the chat in just a moment. Right there, Jesse's doing it, and also a business coming from them very soon, which we'll hopefully be talking about here on the channel. But this is brought to you by...
Hello everyone, it's Chris with Disney Dynamics. We bring you tons of Disney content with a little bit of humor. My mom thinks I'm funny anyways. 4K unboxings of Disney merch and promo codes to save you money. We bring you live to Disney parks, and then after the sun goes down, we head to Disney After Dark, where we mix Disney-inspired drinks and have slightly inappropriate conversations with our Disney friends. If that sounds good to you, you're just the right amount of weird to fit right in. That's Disney Dynamics, spelt with a K for some reason.
All right, so we're going to go through here kind of quick because a lot of it is similar to last week that people saw. But here's your top 5 in the race right now. 4KWW, Best Life, Jay Steele, Park Obsession, and Emily Enchanted. I'll be updating this again for Sunday night for the next shows that we have. Disney Dave all the way down to Corey Meets World. Some amazing, incredible people in here and channels that you can check out. Of course, you can always pause the stream at any time and go back and look at the channels, write them down, or search them as well. 41,000 down to 26.9. A lot of great channels in there from California with you got your Disneylanders and Sam's Disney Diary covering coast to coast. You got people in Florida like Tanya, like Rope Drop, like Earsome. Just amazing group here. Here with the ears all the way down to WW Radio. Congratulations to Disney Parks Addict for jumping over some people to jump up to 24.4. We love all great people in here. Nick and LBV. Hey, Bricky out of Cali, just to mention a few. Lefferson's all the way down to Vincent Vision. Just a solid group of here in the 18 platform. Like I said, we'll be updating this on Sunday because like Ava just went over 19. She's absolutely just blowing up shorts. Probably one of the better creators out there at doing shorts. She's figured out what the algorithm likes, and she keeps putting it out and keeps taking advantage of it. But great creators in there, Ear Magic and Drew. I just added in Modern Mouse. I removed a creator that I was just not moving at all, not creating much content. Modern Mouse is a new entry into the race. I wanted to highlight them tonight. 14 down to 11. Just, again, so many great creators in here. Disney California, Disney Florida, all the way across the board. 10-6 down to 9-4. Highlighting here, Diz Our Dream, our partner channel. Chip & Co., our partner channel. Many others in this 10,000 realm. 10,000 realm. Double digits, 10K. It's a nice thing when you can get that. 9-4 down to 7-5. Highlighting Mouse Vibes. Passing some people at 9,000. Kelly and Mama Mouse are right on the preface of 8,000. Can't wait for them to go over their next plateau. 7-1 down to 4-7. Steve's World. Carney in here. SoCal Disney Dad. Dad got Parks. Molly. A lot of great groups in there. And finally finishing out the back half. Rob Fuzz down to Brandy and Dave. Ron on the Go. A new entry in here. I found him recently. I like what he's doing. We added him and we pulled somebody out again. If creators are stagnant, we will pull them out of these recognition plateaus. And just highlighting, let me jump back up here with Chris so that everybody knows before we come back in there. Let me jump back up to Florida scene. Friday, let me go up there. Just so everybody knows, Chris and I, we talk about things and we look at stuff. If a creator's not creating or they're not putting out content, then we will look to take them out, not as a punishment, but I want to keep people in these recognition things that are working on their channels, that are putting out content, that are working to make it. If you're in the race and you're putting out content and you're not growing as quick as others, you'll still stay in the race. I'm not going to take you out because you're slow, but I will take you out if there's a lack of consistent content because it's only the fair thing to do. We're trying to help people. How are you? Are you coming along there?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Did you want to do the under 1,000?
Yeah, I just want to see if you'd be with me to do the under 1,000. All right.
I'm good.
All right. I'll take the first 3 rels on here, and then Chris will do the next 3 after that. And this is our under 1,000. These are creators that don't yet have 1,000 subscribers that we're trying to bring attention to. So maybe, again, you can add to your viewing pleasure. Maybe you're all on YouTube and watching internet stuff at home and you want somebody new for Disney content. Top ones, and I'll be inviting probably maybe Seals on the Move and Adventures of Meg and Greg in the next couple of weeks. We'll invite them to come on live when they get close and see if we can help them out if people want to. Top line, Seals on the Move, Adventures of Meg and Greg, Caitlin Castle. Our man Dan with Disney Worlders in the top line. The Single Rider and the Stranger. Good group of people. Highlighting Tori in there. Casey's Corner of the World, our executive producers. Big jump this week. He had a couple of shorts that hit on his channel. He's up to 882. Dad and Drew, Cinderella Wush, Life with Roxanne, Arisa Barra. Big John at 841. There's Dad Builds up to 820. 820. I'm loving Chris going there. He won't be long till he's up in that second and first row. I can't wait. Retro Smile, Jake's Disney Afternoon, Mousepiration, and the Hitchhiking Bones finishing out the top 3. Pointing out that all of them are basically at 800 to 1,000. I know the Bones are just a hair off there, but legitimately, they are all within 200 of their number. Make sure I got that down. They're within 200 of their number, and that is pretty awesome in getting there. Chris, you want to take the next 3 lines?
Yep, we got Gateway to the Magic, Mickey Blog, Sweet Tea Marie's Place,
Yes.
Christina's Disney Dreams, Dreamer's Empire, Everything Disney Family, Years of Ears, Magical Disney Pals, Magic for Four, Disabled Disventures, Mama's in the Mood, Phantasmic Fandoms, The Great British Mickey Waffle, Happily Ever Disney, Exploration Theme Parks, our buddy Mike Wheeler, A Disney Life, and Mickey Travels.
So a couple points of preference there. Everything Disney fan, big jump for them this week. Everybody in that block is 625. They're 2/3 to 3/4 of the way there. It includes T. Marie, which we really want to see her get up over that 1,000. She's working hard. And just some great stuff in there. Coast to coast and around the world. The Great British Mickey Waffle representing the UK over there. From Florida to California to people that do Instagram and are coming over here like Years of Years. Just some great people. Mike Wheeler, who moderates and helps for a lot of people. Just a lot of great people in there. Mickey Blog and Travels, both in there as well. Chris, I will point out the other day when I was doing this and working on the updating and moving people around, I had Nanette in here. I pointed to Mom is in the Mood. I said, what does that say? I can't read it. I don't have my glasses on. She goes, Mom is in the mood. I said, perfect, let's go. And she walked out and left. She didn't find that as amusing as I did. I thought it was pretty good. Let's look here at the next group of here. You're talking 616 all the way down to 526. And Detroit Disney Duo was in the chat tonight for a bit. Disney Nessie, just another Disney nerd, Ohana's Adventure Chess, Living Behind the Castle, TaylorMade Magic, Rolling to Orlando, The Highland Adventures, Chris from Orlando, Delos Diz, Being a Gianna Claire, Talking Mickey Project, Phantasmic Chronicles, Brian and Ied, Christina, a.k.a. Disney Queen, OK Disney, What in the World with Russ, Disney Magic for Life, and Triple D. A lot of great people in there, people that show up on our show, podcasters in there, people of disability creating, just a great group, a great mix, and wishing them all luck. Halfway there, halfway to 2/3 with 526 going all the way up. Chris gets the next one on purpose. I'm glad he's got that one. Go ahead.
Oh, jeez. Here we go. We got D for Disney, VWDW channel.
Smart.
Ride on Disney, Keeping Up in Disney, Tokyo Disney Dad, Teaching Disney, Ride the Teacups, who was in here with us, the 360 of Disney, the Disney Baker, Paul and Jenna's Adventures, Princess Serena, Disney Circus Girl, Emma's Pixie Dust, Magically Rihanna, Soaring Over the Magic, Trader Tory, P&A's Adventures, and Jen A.
Hey, great group. 400 down to 500. A lot of solid Disney content through there. The Baker's in there. He does a lot for the community. Ride the Teacups is in here all the time. Just some good people in there. Disney Circus Girl comes in here from time to time. Emma's Pixie Dust as well. D for Disney was coming. I haven't seen D for Disney for a while. Hopefully they're doing okay. I guess probably people are busy, so it happens. So let me jump in here. Surfer Girl is going to start us up at the 430 range all the way down to the Amazing Joy S at 350. Sights and Side Quest, Disney M, Andy's Playground, Fast Pass with us. I'm a Jenner, big jumper this week. This is Disney Life. Tracy Glenn, he's a male. Always Disney, Tropical Nerds, Texas Takes, Fost Family, What If Disney World, DC and Michelle Do, Theme Park Lifestyle, KJF Travel, Disney Done Differently, and the Amazing Joy S. That would be one Miss Sanudo, Escapades of PJJ. Again, fantastic people in that group and doing well. Chris, back end here, you want to try to finish it off?
We'll finish it out. We got it's Ashley Michelle, Magic of the Mouse Radio, Disney Cable Magic, Wish Upon a Disney Susan, Mocha and Mickey, the Florida Men from the Disney Couch, Have a Wonderful Day, Disney is Our Cure, Adventures with Chris, Finding Moments of the Magic, Little Dose of Magic, Space Mountain Dave Cantrell, Is Diva's Magical Adventures, Heather Ever After, Rock and Roll DW, Lisa's Disney Life, Brian's West Coast Disney, another Disney podcast, and our buddy Flipper's Pool.
Well, and here's the thing that I'll say with all that. It's we do this to recognize people, first off. Secondly, if you want to find these channels and a direct link to them, go to the front of my YouTube page, go to the bottom, go scroll down, and you will see a section there called Hot and Growing Channels or Hot Channels or Hot and Moving Channels. That's our segment. All of the links for every one of these channels, you can click on it, go right to it, check them out, subscribe to them based on their content, please. If you anybody that we highlight here, please don't just go and subscribe and never go back, because honestly, in the big picture, just being true bluntly, if you just go and subscribe to somebody, you're useless. I'd be useless if I did that myself, because you're not watching their content. You're not really helping them. And in the big picture, a short window, YouTube's going to whack you off, because if you don't watch them, boom, gone. They're done, whacked. You know, it's like having Joe Pesci come to your house. Boom. You know, so you don't want Joe Pesci YouTube coming to your house. So, and doing that. So, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. All right, let's go here and do this one. Actually, let me do one thing real quick.
Sure.
I want to show this real quick before you go over there, Chris. I just thought about this. Okay. That is the ears that we are giving away for December. We're going to give those away. How about if we give those away next weekend, next Friday night? Next Friday night, we'll give away those ears. JSA Creations, bringing that to you. If you want to win those ears, you got to be present next Friday night when we do that giveaway. It's an incredible set of 3D graphic ears. My daughters have pairs of them. They are fantastic. I've got a pair that they gave me for the channel right behind me, and they are brought to you by our friends. Check out our friends with JSA Creations. They are absolutely amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing. Okay, I'll check. Stacy Rogers, if you're listening, I'll check with Dad Builds when we're done the show, and I'll let you know. Okay. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, this is cool. So we've got Woody Marionette. $49.99.
Are you laughing at the marionette? It's not that funny.
I'm just anyway. It comes with our pal Woody and a beaver and a turtle.
Oh, what? What the hell's going on with this problem? Why is it coming with a beaver?
I don't know.
What? I have no idea.
The marionette is 9 inches tall. Yeah, it's plastic, PVC, all the standard stuff.
Listen, if you want a really good Woody in your life to go with your beaver, there it is, right there.
This is the total package.
This is the total package. Yes, this is Lex Luger of Disney. Why is he in the? I guess that old TV show. But every time I see this box like this, I think of Stinky Pete. Remember, he was in the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So okay.
No.
That's something.
Katie, why that beaver has more teeth than it does face.
It does. That is a beaver that'll reach out and touch you. That is something. Yep, I win.
I'm just gonna skip to the next one. This one's Bullseye.
Oh, I like Bullseye. Who's he come with? A rat and a dog?
Bullseye does not come with a friend.
Oh. Is he black and white?
They are black and white. They're kind of gray toned.
Okay.
Yep. $49.99 for Bullseye as well. Comes with the little stand and the little box. And
Nick, yeah. It's Nick. Nick, I need to put Nick in timeout. He's in here talking all nasty, got all kind of stuff going on. Good Lord, what are we gonna do with you, Nick?
Yeah.
I mean, what are we gonna do with him? I mean, realistically, come on.
I don't know, but
unbelievable. Nick,
you just made the list.
Yes.
If Woody needs another friend, we've got Jesse.
Oh Lord, here we go. This is gonna we're gonna break the internet with this one. Here we go.
Jesse's $49.99, and Jesse also comes with a beaver.
What the hell? You can't say that on TV. You can't say that. Son of a crab biscuit. 6 people in Japan just shut the front door and fell out their chair.
Hey, I'm just...
Unbelievable.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Yep.
Chris?
So,
sitting next to me, I have my Eucharist that I use for church, and I'm holding it right now, asking for salvation that we get through.
So, there's Jessie in her cowgirl outfit, and her little friend.
It comes with a
deer
ear.
And her.
That's a large squirrel. It's a large.
I'm pretty sure it's still a beaver.
I'm calling it a squirrel for the next 5.
All right, transitioning off of Jessie.
Thanks.
We've got a D23 exclusive Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs 85th anniversary commemorative pin. That's a lot of words. This is limited edition of 1,200. Approximately 2 inches by 1.5 inches. Looks like it is still available for D23 members.
That's a more intricate pin than I'm used to seeing.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's nice. I like that.
That's sharp looking. Yeah, that's sharp. That's a badger. We're going to call it a badger, yes.
See? Wheeler knows. That's Jesse's Critters.
He can't. Wheeler, it was a giant squirrel. I know you can't see it. It's a giant squirrel.
Wheeler, it was her pet beaver. Anyway, we've got Pixar Nutcrackers mystery pin set.
You can't say somebody's petting. You can't say petting and beaver and nutcracker in the same wind. We are going down a whole wrong path.
Hey, I don't sort the news. I just pull it.
I feel like I need FDR going, this is a day that will live in infamy right here, right there. Whole thing right now.
So, $24.99. You get 2 pins in the box, I believe. Yes. These are 1.25 inches by 1 3/4 inches. You've got Remy, Wally, Dante, what's his name from Bug's Life? What's her name's from Soul? Boo, Jesse.
They scared me.
And Carl.
I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of the Nutcracker pins here. They all look like they're all whacked out on Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, even Jill said they're creepy. Look, even Mike Wheeler said they're creepy.
Mm-hmm. So, Jessie just has her lasso in this one, I'll point out.
Yeah. Jessie looks creepy.
We've now got Disneyland magic bands.
Jessie looks like she should be in, like, the movie Saw or something.
That's true.
Pixar false to you.
This is the Disneyland Castle Fireworks Magic Band Plus, $44.99. It has the Walt quote to all who come to this happy place, welcome, and then the Disney World or Disneyland Resort logo and castle on the other side.
Will that only work in Disneyland, or will it work?
It doesn't say, but I would think these would probably work at both parks.
It's interesting. I'm curious to know about that.
Inner theme parks at Walt Disney World Resort and Disneyland Resort.
Okay, there you go. Cool.
Yep.
Interesting.
We also
I know-
have this one with the Disneyland marquee. This one's also $44.99, blue with the Disneyland Resort marquee on one side.
They're making a killing on these things.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Because I guarantee it don't cost more than $10 to make that thing.
Mm-mm.
With technology nowadays and what they're doing, I don't care. They mass producing. That's probably under 10. It's probably 8 or 7 to make them.
Yep.
Wow.
This is the Aristocats Dooney and Burke satchel. This is $298.
Which one is it?
Aristocats Meow. Walked right into that one. Yeah, $298 for that one.
I was never high on that one. That wasn't one of my go-tos. It's like Fox and Hound and a couple of them. I mean, I've seen them, but it's not like their go-to thing, you know?
Yeah. We also have the Aristocats Dooney and Burke tote bag. This is $328.
Woo, good Lord.
It has a printed picture.
You're getting booed by the chat for the pricing, Chris.
I'm just, yeah.
It wasn't me. That was Oodalali Lane Kate right there.
That's what, okay.
She's got a whole house full of people.
This has got the whole Aristocats family on there printed. So there you go. Next up, we've got Disney Nuimo's Star Wars C-3PO inspired outfit.
Here's another one I don't get. People buy, I mean, it's a little stuffed animal, and people are going crazy buying out. The guy who fought this up is a genius.
Mm-hmm.
We can sell these characters. We can sell thousands of outfits, and people are buying them like there's no. And you know what? I don't disrespect or mean it mean to anybody who collects them. I think it's cool. If you love that, great. Go get as many as you can. I'm always blown away by the creativity of somebody sitting in a building somewhere that came up with this name concept and has made Disney millions, but probably ain't getting much of a bonus on it.
Not true.
You know?
Can I also say that this outfit reminds me of the Michael Jackson attraction that used to be at Epcot?
I was thinking the same thing. I'm glad you said that. That's exactly what I was thinking. Beat it! Beat it!
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
I should have had Michael Jackson ready. I'm sorry I didn't have Michael Jackson ready to go.
It's all right. We also have, we talked about this Bambi merchandise, I think, last week. This is the Bambi pullover sweater for adults, $59.99.
That still looks like something my grandma would wear.
Kind of does, but I'll be honest, Pete. My daughter, who is 16, is starting to wear sweaters like this and thinks they're really cool. So
that is a new trend for the young kids. It is.
Yeah.
You are absolutely correct. That is. Amber was talking to me about that the other day, but that's a new thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I guess. Hey, Annie Coog's here.
Hello, ladies.
Got to do that for Annie Coog.
Captain EO. Captain EO, Neil said. Yeah, that's
Captain
the one.
EO, that's it, Neil. We had to bring Neil in one night and just let him play his trumpet for a minute.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I'd vote yes. Also in that Bambi line, we have the Bambi knit beret for adults, $29.99. This one's not raspberry. It's just a knit white.
Great Prince reference. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Probably one of my favorite Prince songs. So yeah.
Steve says it doesn't look like Bambi. Steve, it is Bambi.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even get it's going too fast. Can't even get it to come up. So. Jill,
we also have flower and thumper socks. Sorry, Pete.
Yeah, I don't have feet.
Oh. Yep.
But for those who do.
But for those who do, you can have Bamber and Thumper on your feet now.
Are you a Martin Short fan?
I like Martin Short.
Okay. I love Martin Short and Steve Martin together. I think they're fantastic.
They're good together.
They were on Jimmy Kimmel, right? Or no, they were on the Late Show with Fallon the other night. Marty Short had on black socks that looked exactly like the Wicked Witch of the West, and Fallon called him out on it. And the whole place was riding him. It was great. It's on a short. They did it on a Fallon short on TikTok is where I saw it. And it was great. It was funny.
Side note, they're going to be hosting SNL coming up.
I know. I'm wondering. Did you see the commercial with him having Marty in a dummy box?
No, I hadn't seen the commercial.
Go look that up. He's got a dummy box and he's dragging it into Saturday Night Live. He's knocking over lamps and chairs and stuff as he's dragging in. And when he throws it up on the stage and opens it up, it's Marty Short in the box as the dummy. It's hysterical. They did a great job.
That's funny.
Those two are good.
Also, we've got in that same. This is in the new emos. This is a lounge fly for your new emo.
What in the name of Jesus?
$21.99 for the Small World New Emo lounge fly.
There are lounge flies for the Noemo. One, how did I not know this? And two, why? Good Lord. Yeah, see, movie made Nick saw it. $22. That can't be that big. Those things are small.
Yeah, it barely fits on the new emos.
Oh, my Lord. What a genius. Whoever thought of that. Genius.
And if you're wondering if it lounge fly, it even has a little metal tag on the backside that says Disney Lounge Fly.
Oh, my God. Genius.
Yep.
I looked at this when you brought it up and said, wow, that's cool. I think my wife would like that. I looked and saw $21.99. I was like, how is it so cheap? And then now I know why.
Because it's for a 3-inch doll.
Yes, well, that wouldn't fit my wife, and that's not saying anything mean.
Also in the new emos, this is the R2-D2 inspired outfit for your new emo. $12.99 for this one.
Jesse says she can afford that one, so go get it. $22 for a backpack for a doll. You're in the wrong. I'm telling you, that's what I'm sitting here thinking. Annie, you collect these, Annie Coog?
Oh, she does.
Oh, the milking factory must be really kicking out there. She's buying all these lounge fly for new emos. How many? Annie Coog. I love Annie to death. Annie, how many of those new emos do you have? Do they go up in value, Chris? Is it like what is it? What were those things that people used to collect years ago? Beanie Babies.
Beanie Babies.
And those things, man, you bought them, man. You can find.
I have no idea about the new emo market.
Annie says, get it right. They're 8 inches, and she knows it.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes. I want to know how many.
Apparently, size matters.
Size matters. I'd like to know how she knows it. What's she comparing it to? Like a ribeye steak that's 8 inches? What's she comparing it to?
Happy's Haunt has 5 of them.
5? How many? That's what I want to know in the chat. And that's cool if you collect them. Because I collect like Jim Shore. And I collect popcorn buckets. Popcorn buckets is probably stupid to people too. How many Nemos? How do you say it? New Emo? Am I saying it right?
New Emo. Yeah.
New Emo. New Elmo. How many New Elmos you got?
See, there's the leader, Sam. She has 10.
Samantha Lowe. Well, Samantha Lowe doesn't count. Samantha Lowe is the leader on everything. Watch this, Chris. Ready? Sam, who I love. How many magic bands do you have, Samantha Lowe? There ain't nobody that can touch Sam. She is the perfect collector. She's a genius. She knows.
Sam, do you have the new Disneyland Magic Band Pluses?
She's probably got Disneyland. I'm telling you, that girl, when stuff comes out, she somehow gets it all the time. She's incredible with that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this, Chris. Sweet
45.
Jesus. 45. That's awesome.
And Pete can't hold on to one.
No, Sam, they won't stay on my arm. They go flying off. Sam, I'll tell you what. She has 2 Disneyland. Sam, when I come down there next trip, just follow me, walk with me, and you'll get another one at some point. All you got to do is go, hey, look at that. I'll go like this, and it'll go flying off. You'll have another one. That's it. I wish she would do a video on all them. just do a vlog. That's so cool because she's got collectible ones in there that people have forgotten about. So that's pretty awesome. So everybody, Samantha Lowe. Everybody knows who she is. You should. Sam.
Amazing Sam.
Sam, Chris and I were watching together when you were on stage. We're exceptionally proud of you getting up on stage. I know that's not your comfort point, getting up and singing, and we want you to know we're proud of you. It was awesome. Great job. What'd she say here? Magic Bands doesn't include what?
Her Magic Band Pluses that she has.
Samantha! All right, you're in timeout. Good Lord. Yeah, she did a great job. How about, guys, you know what? This is one thing. Chris and I, we love the fact that she did this and out there supporting. I know she probably did other stuff supporting Corey. How about giving me some hearts in the chat for Sam for helping out Corey and getting up on stage? I thought that was awesome. All right, go ahead, Chris. Sorry. You got me all thrown off with new Elmos here.
New Emos. We also have Disney Munchlings mystery pin sets. This is series 1, 5-pack of Munchling pins. These are $34.99. I actually saw these in the parks, and they were gone before I had a chance to buy any.
Wow. Thank you for the hearts, guys, for Sam. Chris, I want to say that I called this when they put out these first things, the first video we did, and we were talking. I said pins and everything else is coming, and here it is. And I guarantee you they sold like crazy.
Oh, yeah. $34.99. These are about 1 3/4 inches, so pretty big pins. But there are, 16 in the series, and one bag comes with 5 in a bag.
Hold on one second.
Yeah.
Hopefully Amber's still up.
New Elmos.
Hey, can you go into your mother's room and help her with Rex see if he's okay?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Oh, it's tough. Tough. We're working through it, guys. I don't know my lab, who has been here for me since I came home, is 13, and he's struggling with some hip issues, and I don't know how long I got left. And I don't know what I'm going to do when that dog's gone, because he's been here with me since this thing happened, by my side every day. Like, I know he's trying to get up in the bedroom right now. I could hear him howling, trying to get up. That's why I had to just send Amber in to help in the net. Tough days. Go ahead.
So yeah, $34.99 for a set of those. Moving from there over to some non-shop Disney merch. This is the new pin over on Pulse Gallery from Artland. This is Carl and Ellie.
Sorry, Annie.
This one is, the numbered edition is $58.73. Limited edition of only 200.
You don't see much Carl stuff.
Not a lot. Not Carl and Ellie together. I think this one's really kind of cute.
Yeah.
I think I know somebody in the community that would really like that one.
Is it Meg?
Actually, I was thinking more along the lines of Arlene.
Oh, yeah.
Arlene has a huge Up collection. So. And then from there, last little bit that I've got is over on Lego's website, actually.
Oh, cool.
We've got a new Tusken Raider brick head coming out soon.
Brick head. Every time I hear you say that, I think that song. Brick house.
Yeah. This one comes out January the 1st, $9.99 for the little Tusken Raider brick head. 152 pieces. And then there's also in the brick heads Lord of the Rings. This is Gandalf the Grey and Balrog.
I don't know anything about any rings. Who'd you say that was? Gandalf and Garpog, or what'd you say?
Gandalf and Balrog.
Gaddafi and Balabog.
Exactly.
I don't know them.
There's also Frodo and Gollum for $14.99.
Greedo and Gotham.
Yep. And then the last one is, you'll like this one, Aragon and Arwen.
Argon. Wasn't that a dishwashing detergent years ago?
It may have
Argon,
been.
take me away.
That was Calgon,
Oh, sorry. Well,
his brother.
Argon, yeah. His brother's here with a replica of Jesus thing around his cross, or I don't know what that is. Okay.
Yep.
I don't know. Everybody loves these rings. I don't know much about them.
Yep, $19.99 for that 2-piece set.
I hear it's quality entertainment. I just haven't had a chance to get into it.
Good stuff.
Is that it? Are we done?
All the merch I got.
Wow. Well, it's been a fun night. I can say that. I always have fun here with Chris on Friday nights, laughing and doing this. It does keep me up to date on the Disney news. I hope that it helps people out there and gives you guys something to watch. I hope that it helps people in the community grow their channel. Grateful to Chris for putting it together. Sometimes we have people stop in, sometimes we don't. It's just weird like that. We never do. I don't invite anybody because everybody's always invited. It's an open invitation out there for anybody that ever wants to come in and hang out with us and talk and have some laughs and jokes. It'll always be controlled, and we'll always be working the news and merch. We're grateful, Chris and I, to our friends over at Chip & Co. that allow us the authorization to show their content. They're almost at 10,000 over on YouTube, guys. It's getting close. There's the ears we're going to give away next week. I think I'll be able to talk Tina Marie into coming in here next week and doing that, hopefully. I'm pretty sure I can, as long as I let her know early enough. And we'll be good there. Chris, Saturday night, you're going to be doing a little something after the show, right?
Yep, we'll be hosting the after stream party tomorrow night, 9:30.
Okay.
Hanging out, talking to some of the new inductees and some of the past ones, and
We
having
will
a good time.
We will announce tomorrow during the show. I'm going to talk with Chris after this show. We will announce on the show how he wants to go about communicating to make sure we can get people. I'm sure he has a plan. I don't want to overstep my boundaries and overspeak here, and I also want to let Chris do that. So we'll announce that tomorrow on the show. But if you get an invitation from Chris and you want to come on, I would highly encourage it. Chris, I have canceled my stream for Saturday to come over to your stream and join you, buddy.
Nice.
You know, one thing, while I want to grow this show, it's never more important than friends and hanging out. And I do try to work every Saturday to get a stream done so I can come over. It's the only time I get to see Steve because he won't come over here. He doesn't, he's boycotting my show because he said that we talk too much about, the beavers. And he doesn't want to have, all that beaver chatter. He said, I can't do it. So it affects his whole little miniature world over there in the land of the valley, beavers, stuff like that or something.
I can't. It's not up to me what Woody comes with.
That's true. That's true.
Covering the news.
Cover the news for sure. While we're sitting there talking about it, and I have to hear.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
That is a great one too. Both of yours are fantastic. They're both. That's the great thing about them. They're really good. They're really good. So tomorrow night, 6:00 is our tentative or planned start time. I'm sure we'll be close to being on time. I'm a little ADD when it comes to all that. 6:00 tomorrow. By 7:30, we should know all of the recipients out there, all of the things going on for this one. We'll show you the first logo tomorrow. The first logo for our. What are you looking at? You're laughing at now. Which one?
Annie Coog's comment.
Annie Coog's got a comment. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, that's not a good one. Chris loves the Beavers. Well, that's something. That's something. But we appreciate y'all. Tomorrow night, 6:00, we'll have some fun. Dad builds to follow at 9:30 on his channel with some of the winners, some of the recipients. Everybody's a winner. Some of the recipients, maybe some past ones, some of the new ones. We'll talk about the surprises that we have and some of the shock value coming out of it. I'm pretty sure we won't say the word beaver tomorrow unless Dad builds slips somehow. And if you better not slip with, I don't know how you could bring a beaver into it. Actually, I do, but I'm not going to go into that. So I appreciate everybody. I'll let you leave with something good. We always try to let you. I got to add some more video content in. We always try to let you leave with something good. Let me see what I got. Go down here and drop down here. Something simple and easy to leave out with. Let's go with. We haven't done this one for a while.
Yeah, you get in the front, Steve. Go. Go.
No
The
way.
stream wants it. Go.
Oh my
Go.
God.
Do it. Do it.
I don't
Do
want
it.
to
Just do it. Do it.
Steve, the stream wants it. What's the friend's name in Luca?
What is Luca's friend's name, guys?
Come on, Rob, get on.
I am.
Hold on, Rob. You gotta hold on. You're gonna fall off.
It's all right, Rob.
I'll sit like a.
Here, you get on first, and I'll get. That was way too much steam I could handle. Holy cow! Woo! All right, let's go. Keep moving.
I can't breathe.
Come on.
I can't breathe.